Hey y'all, what's going on?
How's everybody today? What it do, ladies and gentlemen? What it do? It's your boy. It's your boy, SBK, coming to you live and direct. Shout out to King Ernest. We got that from King Ernest. Shout out to King Ernest. What up, what up, what up? Come on in.
But y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button.
Y'all come on in and holler at your boy, man. I just want to say hi to my peeps. What's up to my peeps? You know what I mean? And we're going to have some fun, you know what I mean? We always have fun. Shout out to everybody. Come on in, the bar's open, man. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. What it do?
Wow.
on? What's going on? What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Can y'all hear me all right? Can y'all hear me? I have to turn this phone down. So y'all, we won't be interrupted because we do not want to be interrupted. Go and get your SBK merchandise. I'm here sipping on some Jungle Love. And so we got it in white, we got it in black, and I got this. This is my favorite color. Thrive and Glow with Joe. This is my favorite shirt. I have to say it's my favorite. Go get you a hunchy. You know who said it first? SBK said it first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on in and hit the like button. Welcome. Happy Sunday. I am your host, the one and only SBK, coming to you live and direct, ladies and gentlemen. And we got an exciting show for you guys today. I hope you guys have hit the like button, and I hope you like and you share. We're going to be talking about a very, very interesting subject today, ladies and gentlemen. And I want full chat participation. All right, this is gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna open up the panel and let's discuss it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna turn this music down because I want y'all to hear me loud and clear. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Good. All right. Happy Sunday, everyone. Again. So hit the like button as you come through. I'm going to shout out everybody because I have home training, ladies and gentlemen. I have home training, and I am going Maestro, business partner, bestie. I'm going to put the link up in the chat, and you can pin it for me. And we're going to be talking about the subject today. Let me get my ugly mug out of here so y'all can see. That's what we're talking about. Ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's laughing, but what's the difference? Druski versus the White Chicks. Druski versus Tropic Thunder. Druski and the controversy behind all of that. Did y'all see it? We're gonna play it. And shout out to the thumbnail there. Shout out to my team. Shout out to the lovely Triple S, aka scammers, scoundrels, and scallywags. Shout out to the lovely bestie and the team. Shout out to all of y'all. But that's what we're going to be talking about today. All right. So I want full participation. All right. And there is a poll question. And if you have not looked at the poll question, please answer the poll question. Ladies and gents, please answer the poll question. All right. So, but before I speak to everyone in the chat, there is a look here. All donations. First of all, I want to appreciate everybody who follows me. Who has subscribed, donated. I want to thank all of you guys, right? But I want you guys to know every month I try to give back. You know what I mean? I do give back. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to give back. All right. So there's a goal, you know, that little goal thing that's in the chat. If you super chat, if you do whatever, man, we reach that. I'm going to give away some merchandise. I'm giving away some SBK merchandise free of charge. But that goal, let's reach that goal. And we're going to be giving away some merchandise. All right. I'm going to be giving away mugs. I'm going to be giving away t-shirts. And I'm going to be giving away a hat. SBK hat. I don't have one near me. SBK hat. I'm going to be giving away some merchandise. All right. So y'all please stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to be giving some, you never know with the SBK channel. I'm going to be giving, but hold on, wait. This merchandise that I'm giving away tonight is only for my members. Only for my members. So if you are a member, look, my memberships are only 99 cents. Only 99 cents. The starting level, 99 cents. That's it. So, that's how much it is. So, I got each and every one of my members on a wheel. The wheel of fortune, I guess you could say. We're gonna spin the wheel, and we are going to give away some SBK merchandise. I'm gonna give away an SBK cup. I'm gonna give away a hat. I'm gonna give away a t-shirt. So yes. So that's what it's all about. You want to know all about it? We're gonna know all about it. Shout out to Bernie Mac. Shout out to Bernie Mac. So let's go to the top. The white one. Hey, how you doing, love? How are you? Good to see you. Salute. Susanna, how are you? Salute to you, love. Thank you for coming through. The beautiful Who That? Hey, love. How you doing? My bro, the attorney, Kevin Corpinen. How are you? How are you, bro? How are you, love? V is she. Miss V is in the house. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. And you heard the lovely Thrive and Glow with Joe. Please like, share, and subscribe. So shout out to the bestie. Shout out, bro. Black P Stone. Salute to you, bro. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you. The lovely peer of mine is in the house. Alice, blessed child of God. How are you, peer? Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for listening in the bush. Hope all is well with you. I'm trying not to miss anybody, ladies and gentlemen. The lovely I Said What I Said, aka Miss Fancy, is in the house. How are you, love? How are you, queen? Good to see you. My bro, Uncle L, salute to you, bro. Salute. Miss Wanda, reversing high blood pressure. How are you, love? Good to see you tonight. Good to see you. I think I got everybody. I thought I saw Lou Jenkins. The real odds and evens, little bro. Good to see you, bro. I saw Lou Jenkins up in here somewhere. Did I miss you? I saw Lou up in here somewhere. Lou, if I missed you, bro, I apologize. I know I saw you. But salute to you, bro, if I don't see your name. Salute to you. Good to see you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, look. Once again, I'm going to show you this. This is what we're going to be talking about. This is exactly what we're going to be talking about. Everybody's laughing. What's the difference? Talk about Druski. And I got the white chicks on the right there. And that's what we're going to be talking about. But before we get started, I want to ask y'all a question. Have y'all seen the skit? Have y'all seen the parody? Have you seen the thing of Druski? Did y'all see it? What did y'all think about it? You think it's funny? Did y'all think it was entertaining? What did y'all think about it? I'm going to play some things for you before we get into the content. I got several videos that I want to play. The link is pinned. Am I right there, Bessie? And you give me a thumbs up if the link is pinned. She ain't listening. But I have it. But if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna play it. But I'm talking to you, ma'am. Is the link pinned? Give me a thumbs up. I thought, okay. So the link is not pinned. So, hey, Scorpio mama. Good to see you, love. Yeah, I did drop it. Oh, no, I didn't send it. My bad. Good to see you, Scorpio mama. Good to see you. So anyway, I'm going to play this video, but I want to know what y'all thought about this. Now, look, before I play this video, Now Druski, I was introduced to Druski about a year ago. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't a fan of Druski when he was doing the. I guess he had a show with women on there that he was possibly wanting to date. You know, those dating reality TV shows. You know, and he's into, you know, women that are masculine. You know, we here in the South we call it. I don't know if I can say this, but bull daggers or whatever, however you want to call it. You know, I hope I don't get in trouble for that. He likes masculine females. He likes masculine females that live the alternative lifestyle, right? And so automatically, whenever someone was playing his show, and I was automatically not a fan, you know what I'm saying? And so, but I have done content on him before. Whenever he was making fun of all of the televangelists and so forth and so on, right? So, but I'm going to play this, and there's been a lot of, he is trending. He is the #1 trending topic here right now in the country with him. So he did a parody, and he is basically making fun of MAGA / Erica Kurt. And I'm going to play it, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to play several videos. Now, there's a lot of outrage. Is the outrage fair? I want y'all to keep that in mind. Is the outrage fair? Hey, DR, the area babies in the house. Hey, love. Hey, Lucy. Hey there, love. Good to see you. So I'm going to play this, ladies and gentlemen, and I want you guys to, if you haven't saw it, I want you to look at it. Whenever I first saw it, I chuckled. I laughed. But I was basically kind of like, what's the big deal? You know what I mean? Then you got people on the right that are saying, hey, we'll play it. What if we did blackface? Even Erica Kurt, you know? So let's get into it, all right? Let's play it so you guys can see it for yourselves. And let's get into it, all right? Fair use.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pop cup.
organic.
Yes, everything organic.
Three, 7. Oh, Hannah, you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who mattered most.
Get on your feet, boy!
Now, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Now, look, that's what that's what it was. You know what I mean? That's old Druski. So, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, he was talking about Erica Kirk. Her husband, the late Charlie Kirk, was deleted off this earth back in last September. Last September. Speaking at a university, and he was taken out in a very. I actually saw. I mean, if you haven't saw it, whatever. I'm not. I saw that, and I was like, man, that was the way he went was. That was pretty horrific. And so there is a reason why that was done. Now, people need to keep in mind that before even Druski put up his parody here and mocking her, basically, people from the right, and I'm speaking of people that are Republicans, and are also people from the left, Democrats, people all over have been kind of criticizing her behavior. Her behavior has been kind of strange. She's a widow now of 2 children, and it's pretty strange how she is acting, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to play. I got some people in the back. I got you. Little bro, I got you. I see you. I'm gonna play some reaction to some. Now look, what people don't understand is that what I did not know. Well, we'll get into it. Let me play this one video here of some reaction to people. Not only black people are reacting to this, but also white people are saying, look, this is just a mirror has been shown to people that are acting. She's actually acting this way. All right, so let's see. Let's go and play this one right here. And I want to say shout out to I've Had It. These are 2 white ladies that are far right white ladies. I know I said what I said, and the team off the record, y'all play them. Y'all go subscribe up to I've Had It. And they are basically giving, these 2 white ladies, older white ladies, are giving their opinion about Druski and him dressing up and making fun of Erica Kirk. So let's see what she has to say, what these 2 ladies have to say.
Especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
Okay, I want to remind you that Elon Musk said comedy is legal again. Woke culture is dead. All of the snowflakes can sit and suffer. The meltdown among the victims on the right who either are in constant victimhood, these fucking titty baby snowflakes that weaponize their faith as Erica Kirk does all the time to grift and to make money. And let's just say it. The way she has behaved since her husband was assassinated is fucking crazy. It's beyond everybody grieves in their own ways. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. And she is a hero on the right. And if you want to see some white on white crime, I support 100% annihilating these white wannabe fake Christian women that behave exactly the way Druski did and put up. And I can tell you from living in deep MAGA culture, everything with these women is formative. You can have a moment with them and you turn around and they will fucking rip whoever was just sitting there with them from top to bottom. They believe in nothing. There is no conviction. They wouldn't stand up for anybody. All they know how to do is play victim. I support Druski. These white women that go and triple Trump and Charlie Kirk are a fucking cancer. I love the MAGA meltdown for this. I am here for it.
Always when you put up a mirror to what these people act like, that is when they're upset. While they're doing it, they don't care. And I will just say, we are not the only people taking notice of the bizarre behavior. You see the Arkansas chapter of University of Arkansas chapter of Turning Point USA has withdrawn and made.
Can y'all hear me? I stopped short of chair. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Uh-oh. What's going on, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on, King?
All right. Yeah, I can. I'm doing good, little bro. Now, look, man. Little bro, I know you got a lot to say about this. And the link is pinned, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all come up here and join me, all right? Bro, I want to play. Do you remember these movies here? Before I let you speak and give your opinion, I know you got a lot to say, but I want to know what your opinion and everybody in the chat, everybody that's listening to me right now. What is the difference between what he did and with the white chicks and with this other movie that I'm going to play? And I'm going to play some clips, and I want you to give your opinion about it, little bro. Let me play it right quick. Let me play it, and here we go. All right, you ready, y'all?
You can focus up now, motherfucker, and say, "It's me, Tug." It's me, Tug. That's right. Now, Tug who? Tug who? I don't know. Who are you? Me? I know who I am. I'm a dude playing the dude. That's another dude. What? Yeah, what dude? What the fuck are you guys talking about? I play other dudes. I know what dude I am. You're scared. I ain't scared. Scared of what? Scared of who? Scared of who? Come on, guys, we really need to go. Scared of you.
Y'all remember that movie? Y'all remember that movie?
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. All right. Before I got salute to you, Kevin. Before I let y'all speak, I got another one I want to play. Now, what is the difference between what Druski did, and I'm sure a lot of white folks and black folks watch this movie as well? And let's play this one. All right. I want y'all's reaction, chat. You know, the chat is lit already. So here we go. Y'all remember this movie here? All right, there you have it. So what's up, bros? Y'all, what's going on, Real? What's going on, Kevin?
Not much, man.
Man, y'all know about the controversy and everything.
Yeah,
so, man,
yeah.
So Real, you came up first, bro.
I'm not going to speak.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead, Real.
Through careful observation and logical standpoints of which I have pulled from the matter, I think the reason for the outrage is due to the climate of where the country stands, and that's the personal reason of why I think this is happening. So it's not that people are genuinely hurt, but we're on this pathway of people becoming more emboldened and things coming out more to light. So now it's almost piercing people's scenarios, such as like their political stances as far as coming forward, as far as, oh, vote for me. I'm the American standard. Look at me. So now the doors are being opened to what people are truly about. And now that it's almost like a threat to pulling people's mask off for what they really are, because right now he's like the new face. He's basically a super comical all around seasoned version of Cat Williams and Dave Chappelle of the stuff that they used to be doing. Like, the Dave Chappelle used to do that white face and black face. Yeah. So that's what I see. And it's like, I do characters on my channel, and it's funny because it's like I'm kind of like that, and I'm not racist in any way, but it's like if I see a spade, if it's a Negro's, a cracker's a cracker, I say all that stuff on my channel. So we're in that age where now people are all right. Let's get something straight here, right? If somebody unalives somebody that you loved, right, and you're able to forgive that person within 2 or 3 days, that's a lot of topics that's being brought up about this situation. How can she forgive her, deceased husband's unaliver
Right.
within 2 or 3 days, but then be so outraged at him for making comedic jokes about the situation? And also, point number 2, let's not forget that this actually did happen to the colored community when George Floyd passed. There were people on college campuses putting on blackface, talking about, it, Kevin, you see it in the I can't breathe, or I'm on the ground. And it happened. And multiple people did it.
Right.
So I'm going to just leave it at that. Y'all can go up.
Go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead.
I'm like this at the end of the day. I know it's political and all that, but at the end of the day, that man a comedian at the end of the day, and he gonna push the boundaries. So that's what he did. And I hate to say this, but I agree with that white woman. You know what I'm saying? She fucked her mind, and she didn't give a fuck. So that's what it was.
Right.
And I seen it before you played it. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was funny. So, that's how I took it. I didn't take it no other way but that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead.
And that's all I really have to say on it. But you can go ahead, SBK.
Now, but real, you touched on it. And I kind of asked this, but do you think that this is, and chat, y'all can answer this too. Do you think this is more like a what he did? The reason why there is so much outrage is because people are actually looking themselves in the mirror and they don't like what they see, and so it's like, you know what I mean? They're offended by how dare you copy who I really am. Do you think that's the case?
Of course, because, all right, there's a good swath of people out here, right? And I even have books and encyclopedias on this of people doing this back to even to the 1800s, who have gone to certain places in certain nations. And, I have these books. It's encyclopedias that were put out. I just saved them that from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, who people where they would preach this good thing and preach this gospel of peace and the great American way. But then next thing you know, they were going to the next village and plundering and raping and killing people over there. So now it's not the same, but it still mirrors those certain ways where people easily hide behind a religion of the great American Christian faith, and it's like it's like a falsehood. So more and more people are starting to see. It's just like, how can you be of faith, but then how many people I know who follow God, but they're racist, but they so-called tolerate me because they're like, well, you're not so bad. So, and they were honest with me about this, and I'm just like, dang, but so it's kind of coming out like, okay, more and more people starting to see it.
Right. Y'all are both preaching to the choir just about what I'm talking about right now, and I want to show y'all something. And the link is pinned, and I put the link again in the chat. I want to play something. I want you guys to react. Let me see. Is this it? Nope. Yep, that's it. So the Speakeasy. They reacted to it, ladies and gentlemen, and so one gentleman had a great take on this. All right, and I want y'all to hear it, and I want you guys to, Kevin and Real, I want y'all's opinion about this as well, and in chat. And here we go. They're reacting to Druski's parody here. Okay, so here we go.
Druski has made waves this past couple of days because of a skit he had, reportedly maybe mimicking Erica Kirk. I'll let you guys take a look at this skit that he released yesterday. First of all, this is
now 2 or more players and you lock it in. his interpretation of what he's seen.
Yep.
And he's a creator, is he not?
He is.
And so all he is doing is creating, and it hurt feelings. And that's not his fault, because that's the impression you gave him of yourself. And all he did was kind of make a parody of it, made it just funny. The dude's mind, he's a genius when it comes to that type of stuff. Extremely funny. But this should show the people how others are viewing them. And is it a bad thing? It really, it's funny. And they didn't like it because I was on my way here, I'm in a little traffic. You start reading, Ted Cruz got upset about it. He commented on it. And so for me, I'm a political person, but I read a lot. And so for them to feel a certain type of way, if you don't want people to view you in that light, change the light in which they view you in then. That to me is very simple. Condolences to Erica Kirk and her losing her husband, Charlie Kirk. Violence is never the answer. But that was funny. Druski is a creator, and he's doing what creators do, and he created something that was it grabbed everybody's attention for sure.
I don't think Druski took it too far because comedy has no boundaries. Let's start there. Before I'm anything else, I'm a Christian. Druski's last most popular skit, most viewed skit, was making a mockery of the black church and just hyperbolically talking about so many things that the black church does, whether it be aggressively trying to ask for funds, whether it be the pastors wearing the outlandish outfits, whether it be the pastors hoarding money. He does not have boundaries of his comedy because comedy, to a large degree, does not have boundaries. Now, let me push back and establish.
Why did they comment on that one?
Because Hit Dog is going to holler.
Yeah.
Now, let me pause for a moment and establish what a lot of people might be thinking, which is well, what if a white person did this? What if a white person did blackface? Let's not overlook the cultural context, right? Blackface, 1820s, based off of a character named Jim Crow, which is where Jim Crow laws came from. Jim Crow was a primary character in blackface at minstrel shows that was based off portraying a lazy, uneducated black man that was content in servitude. They would take red lipstick, paint big red lips on his face to make kind of a mockery of a monkey, and paint their faces and their skin in black tar and act as though that individual was a enslaved human. That what character was named Jim Crow. That is where blackface came from, which is why blackface is such a damaging and underground thing.
Okay, I want y'all are y'all listening to what Emmanuel Ocho is saying? So there have been people, Erica Kirk, when she reacted, when she saw what Druski did, she said that was her first thing, her go-to. Well, I might as well, what if I was to do blackface? And Emmanuel Ocho is breaking it all down. All right, let's proceed. All right.
In society, let's not try to draw false equivalency between blackface and quite literally any other portrayal of another human being, because in comedy we've always portrayed other human beings. Blackface has a cultural significance, a historical context, and a slavery-based context that transcends all of this that we are discussing. So just to add some education around that in regards to the Druski skit. As it pertains to Druski, I don't think it was too far. I didn't actually think it was that funny. I just thought it was genius.
Okay. So did y'all see how he took it there? What do y'all think about that, Real? Oh, go ahead, Kevin.
I mean, like I said before, he's a comedian at the end of the day, and he gonna push them boundaries. I mean, have you seen people with blackface? Yeah. I mean, look at Richard Pryor. Go back to the comedians back in the day. They did it. Then nobody had no controversy about that when they did it. So he just doing what they've been doing for years.
Go ahead.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, exactly. Like what people have to. All right, there are so many people out here who, for years, make fun of their own races all the time.
Yeah,
right.
All the time.
And there's a group of 2 YouTubers that I follow. Right, I actually became cool with them. Right, and millions of followers, and one's a black guy, one's a white guy, and they're very good friends. And when I tell you they got millions of followers and people, and they literally take stereotypes of each other, but they're best friends, and they make fun of each other on a platform, but guess what? They're making money together. So it's like, say for instance, he'll go to his house, and then the white guy will go inside there, and it's just like, I brought you some batteries. Because you black people always don't put 9 volts inside your, stuff like that, right? Yeah. And then he'll go to somebody's, his house, and it's like, well, I brought my own seasonings because and I brought my air freshener because y'all always smell like wet dog and seasoning up your food. And it's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know how many black and white people have been brought together because of that? I think it's just the climate. And let's say back to when that Jim Crow era, when they were doing the blackface, that was a crazy time to have been doing that, because actively people were getting hung, bleach sprayed on them. You know what I'm saying? Hosed down, bitten by dogs out inside the street, burned, skinned alive. That was actively happening, and that was done. You see what I'm saying? So that was the worst of the worst.
Yeah, that was the worst of the times.
So it's like, go ahead, y'all.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I didn't mean, go ahead.
So it's just like a little candor for that to come back this way. If I to look at it, I think there is a certain precipice of people looking at things from the outside in now, and it's solidifying what people have already seen. But now, since now that has been, broadcast, now is becoming scary to people, because it's like people know stuff like that happens, and it's like we know stuff like that goes on, but it's kind of swept because it's just like it is what it is for now. Yeah. But now that it's
mask it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's like at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people, and a lot of people can't take it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they had an outrage that they have. But a lot of people get over emotional when it comes to stuff like that.
But it's crazy because it still goes on now. Like I still know, a lot of white comedians on YouTube, because it's like I even had them flow through my channel. Somehow they found me and shouted me out and gave a little super. And I'm just like, and I would go and it's like funny because they do little, against their own kind, like, well, I can't go to my uncle's house because I'm afraid that, my sister's gonna sleep with my auntie, just different stupid stuff. But then they'll say stuff even about like just little black stuff just here and there, like, okay, home, but like it's just so now we're in a fashion where I think that if it can bring people together versus people just straight, I call it kidding on the spot, where they really mean it. But I kind of do a little stuff like that on my channel. It's just like anybody can, whether it's you're Indian or Chinese or black or white, it's just funny. You know what I'm saying? Like we're at that point now. And guess what? It brings multiple people together. You know what I'm saying? And I invite people, and people, even make jokes. Like some of my white friends on the channel, they'll make jokes about themselves and make jokes, like, oh, make sure you pulling your pants up, bro, before you, and blah, blah, blah. Or, like somebody said that wet joke about themselves, and I was just like, well, I don't want to walk next to you outside the raid. And then my white friend up there, Kevin's like, yeah, because you know how we be smelling like. He said the same thing, like wet dogs. And it's just like, it's just like, because we all know these things, like, well, as white people, we eat corn the long way. It's just hilarious. And he said it, and he's white. So, like,
exactly. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I think because we're in a state where SBK has discussed this before, like we're on the verge of like like the state of this country. He brought up a good point like two or three lives ago. Now I think because things are on edge, it's like, oh no, is things awakening? Are people seeing things where they truly are? You're threatening my power, and there might be a power grab right now. Like, please stop. Like, I'm used to doing this, and now people have to realize, like, if you step up inside of a position, right? There's certain qualifications that come with that position. Like, there's no faking and funking around and, oh, let me pretend and let me say what I need to say, but not really truly do anything. And I think people have become so lax in their positions that that's what's happening. Like, so now their threats, their existence in their positions are being threatened because they're not, like, I'm not saying her, but a lot of people aren't really doing anything in their positions. Like, it's just a role. Like, it's role playing.
Looks like they acting basically, you know what I'm saying? It's like they basically telling them what to say and what to do at the same time, and you can't think for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Like, it's like a puppet, and somebody's leading the puppet, and it's kind of becoming obvious.
It's kind of, you can blatantly see it. It's like what SBK said when people mask their faces. People do that all the time. That's nothing new.
Right.
until you really get to see them people really up close, and they really not like this.
Right? And sometimes it's ugly. And I'll be like, dang.
Yeah.
You know, like, listen, I might be a little on the comedic side and a little immature at times, but I have a level of intellectuality and intelligence that does supersede my comedic side. But I just choose to do things inside of a different way. And it's like, trust me, it's like the stupidity that people put out here, we're thinking that they're cloaking over things. It's just like, we see it all the time. But there's nothing I can do about it because I'm like, that's who they're going to be, you know?
Right. Y'all check this out. Look at these comments right here. First of all, I've heard this a lot about, and Scorpio Mama, I miss seeing you, baby girl, miss seeing you. She says, we got to get back to humor, folks. Too serious. I've heard that a lot.
And she's right. She ain't lying. Like, it's like I said, a lot of people take stuff way too serious, and it's not that serious all the time. Man.
Right. Then Who Dat and Uncle L are talking about Ted Danson. I'm telling my age, ladies and gentlemen. Ted Danson, Who Dat and Uncle L.
Who is Ted Danson?
Wasn't that like 30 years ago when Ted
Yeah,
Danson and Whoopi
yeah,
Goldberg
he a white comedian because he played in Coming to America with Whoopi Goldberg.
Right. So wasn't they dating about over 30 years ago? Or
Yeah.
even more than that?
Yeah, even more than that.
Yeah, so Who Dat says Ted Danson did that at the encouragement of his then girlfriend, Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Uncle L brought out that point that he did that and he received blackface. He received backlash for doing blackface. DR says people know who they can say that kind of stuff around. And that's the thing. I've always said, and I've said it on our other show about intentions. All right. About intentions matter. All right. Intentions matter. With that being said, I want to show y'all something here. Now, and brothers, y'all can react to this whenever I look at it. And by the way, the link is pinned, ladies and gentlemen, and y'all answer the poll question, all right? And the poll question is, hold on. I got to get it here. There's a poll question, ladies and gentlemen, and it says, did Druski go too far? Do y'all believe he went too far, ladies and gentlemen? Did y'all think?
No.
Did y'all think it was funny? Did you think? So the answers are, it's just comedy. He crossed the line. Depends on who it's about, or y'all too sensitive. So y'all answer that. So y'all answer that. So people don't understand that Druski's, it's getting kind of real. All right, and I want to show y'all something. And I'm gonna share the screen. You brothers can react to it. And the link is pinned, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, anybody can come up. Any one of y'all can come up. And there it is. All right. So y'all see that? And this was on X, previously known as
Twitter at the time.
Twitter.
It was Twitter at the time, but they changed it.
Correct. It says Druski appears to fire back at J.D. Vance, the Vice President of the United States, warning him not to get involved in defending Erica Kirk and joking that he could easily make him the target of a sequel skit too, as the parody fallout keeps expanding. So this is what J.D. Vance put on X. He said, my wife sent me this thinking it was me. Why would your wife think that? First of all, why would your wife think that Druski
because he's secretly a woman?
Exactly. Why would you? So, but that's kind of weird. And he said, not gonna lie, at first I understood why, but this is ridiculous. Dressing up like that, mocking somebody's appearance and hiding behind it's just a joke doesn't make it any less wrong. Druski went too far with this one, and Erica Kirk has every right to be upset. And Druski, he responds, he says, JD, don't get involved unless you want your own episode. You're over here acting offended on Erica's behalf when the whole internet already cast you without an audition. Stay out of it before I really start having fun. So yeah, man. So people, and then I don't know if I caught that one. I don't know if but there's another one where people don't understand that Druski is biracial. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Biracial.
Yeah.
Druski's biracial.
Yeah.
He's got. In fact, let me show y'all this, and let me show y'all something else. Druski is biracial, and he has pictures on his page, and I'm going to show you guys. He's got pictures on his page of. He's got a question mark, and let's go to. Nope, that's not it. He's got pictures of his family. He's got pictures of his family, and I don't have it on here. So, anyways, we'll just talk about it. But he has pictures of his family. You know what I mean? Pictures with his grandfather. His grandfather was white, and so people are, making it racial. You know what I'm saying? But this thing about blackface and so forth and so on, it just seems like people are making it political and making a big deal out of it. And really, we're living in a time where people are talking about free speech and all this type of stuff. Is free speech really free speech? That's the question, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, I want to revive this real quick. Listen,
Go ahead.
before we go on any further, like if somebody, y'all know me, I ain't afraid to put stuff on my page. Well, I know SBK's like that too. He ain't scared. So if somebody can find that clip, I'm sure you aren't either, Kevin. If somebody can find those clips of back in the day of when, Mr. Floyd became deceased. And when a lot of those college students and so certain people in their affluent neighborhoods was doing a blackface and making fun of him, and when they were also making fun of the "I can't breathe" guy, like I can't breathe. And what did so many people say? Oh, it's a joke. Just get over it. If I could find those clips of those people, because I specifically remember that, I'll even put that up on my page and then everybody share it out so that people can just be like, oh yeah, we forget literally 5 years ago in May of 2020 that happened, or June or July. That happened in May, but in June and July, people were making fun of it and all this kind of stuff. So what's the difference when we were told get over it is just a joke right after he passed away?
Yeah, he passed away. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? If people can find that, then I know a lot of people, millions of people who are pissed off, they were probably shut up like, oh snap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And free speech ain't really that free. It's like you're free. Yes, boy, you're free to say it, but that don't mean that you might get backlash for saying what you say. So it's not really free. It's free with I don't want to say the word consequences, but it's just like, those people, oh, why would you say that? And that's politically correct. It's like, shut up.
I won't be surprised if he do that skit of old buddy. I won't be surprised if he gonna do it regardless. I won't be surprised. That'd be just more controversy for us to talk about. That's all.
Right. What if they're all behind it? And this is like some political thing because she's about to run for Senate somewhere or something. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So fellas in chat, what is the difference between now? Whenever I was a kid when White Chicks came out, I was really young when Tropic Thunder came out. Those guys were playing backface, whiteface, and all that.
Yeah.
People thought it was funny. You know what I mean? So I didn't really understand as a kid because I remember I wish my brother came up because that was one of the movies, Tropic Thunder. That was one of the movies where you could hear him laughing throughout the house playing that over and over and over that whole movie. You know what I mean? So what is the difference between today and now, other than the climate? You just mentioned that. You just mentioned that. Other than the climate of today's time, all right? But everything today, I will admit, as I get older and as I have grown through and learned about the history of our history, here in America, blackface, just like Emmanuel Ocho said in that clip I just spoke on, I just played. As I got older and started learning about the culture of things, I kind of thought about things and I'm like, damn, that was really made to hurt, right? But then again, I've seen a clip where Marlon Wayans, he said basically he didn't like cancel culture and so forth and so on, and everything should just be about comedy and not taken serious. All right. So my question to you guys is, and to the chat, and y'all feel free to come up, man, because I really want to hear y'all's opinion. What is the difference between watching those movies like White Chicks and Tropic Thunder, and other than the fact of what you were talking about, Real, as far as the, today's political climate, you think that's still accepted to do as just comedy, or do you think that there's a line? You know what I mean?
I don't think that there's a line, because if all right, that's not the only person who has shut up. That's not the only person who has done that, right? The blackface. Like when I found out that was Robert Downey Jr., at first I was like, I never even knew that was him. I was younger back then too, didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
These people who have done this have made millions of dollars off their roles, or even in comedy sketches. I even see people dress up as black people on Mad TV. I forget, that white guy that does the, leave me alone, my mother's gonna get you.
Yeah.
He's done even a blackface. Comedy Central. I forget this white guy's name. Key and Pill. They dress up as whiteface
all the time.
Come on now.
They do different skits all the time. So
all the time, and make fun of white women named Megan. Like he dresses up and he looks just like that. The name's Megan, and we obviously know who that's supposed to be some white girl. These people get paid off of it. It's just this.
So it really ain't no boundaries, really. They're gonna do it regardless if it is or not.
Right.
They're gonna push it even more. You know what I'm saying? To really put it out there to make people see, like, damn, we really do this. Like, this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
And
so,
he's biracial too. Who's it? Keegan? No. Michael. Yeah. He's biracial.
Like when he said biracial, my girlfriend, she biracial. She white and she black. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I understand it. So I don't take it no other way. But like people just take it. People be sensitive with so much stuff these days. I'm like, everything is not sensitive all the time. Y'all just make it that way. And it really don't supposed to be that way, but it is what it is.
Right. Or he even dressed up as what's his name? People thought it was funny when he dressed up as Obama and talked his voice, and it's done. But yet he was making fun of his own, basically race of people. This is being done on a large scale already, and it wasn't a problem with that or people making fun of that. Or I remember even certain people, like, if y'all recall Mad TV.
I used to watch Mad TV all the time.
Right? And you remember that woman who was a senator, or she was supposed to be the senator or the governor of one of those places, but her name was Sarah Palin.
Yeah. They was on
remember that woman? That looked like her. She straight did the same exact thing. I'm a white dunce and I'm hunting the moose, and I might accidentally shoot you. Like she said, and I'm just like, y'all remember that? It's like the same thing. So
I want to say shout out to Thrive and Glow with Joe with the $5 super chat. Thank you, love. She says freedom of speech is being stepped on. I said what I said. Says Arkansas ex-governor Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin was governor of Alaska.
She said.
But
a lot of people got to understand, man. She said a lot of stuff on live television. People thought she wasn't gonna say. She said it.
Yup. And people mouths were open about it.
But you know what? Part of what y'all are talking about is what Uncle L is saying. He's saying part of comedy is crossing boundaries. You know, I remember, man, watching as a kid, man. And my parents are looking down, saying, "If Negro, if we would have known you and your brother were looking at this stuff while we were where you weren't supposed to, we would have beat you." You know what?
Yeah,
watching
Eddie,
watching Eddie Murphy Raw.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
When Eddie Murphy was doing comedy, that dude, man, he was using the F word, F-bomb, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then, you know, the stuff that he was doing comedy on back then.
Yep. In their faces on the stage.
Yeah, I mean, look at Paul Mooney. He was the same way. Like, he'll talk about anybody, white, black, Mexican, Latino, it don't matter. He gonna say what he gonna say. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's like I said, comedians don't cross that boundary, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah, Delirious. Yeah, I'm telling my age.
I'm
telling my age. Yeah,
and that was in the '80s when Eddie Murphy did Raw. That was in the '80s. You know what I'm saying?
So what's going on, Fenici? What's going on, bro? Salute to you. Salute.
But yeah, man, I feel like a lot of people, like I said before, man, a lot of people just take stuff way too serious, and it's not, everything is not serious all the time. People just make it that way. And then once you say something to a person, they get mad for no reason. I'm like, bruh, like, what you get mad for? It's not even that serious.
I want to play something else for you guys, man. And like I said, man, y'all quit being shy, man. Y'all come on up because I want to hear y'all.
Right. Don't be scared, y'all. They're like,
don't be scared. Ain't nobody gonna bite unless you want them to.
I said Richard Pryor kicked it off talking about white people, and they were his audience and was laughing. Facts. Yeah. Facts. All facts. All facts. So let me play this clip. I want to say shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. He gives his take on it, and I want you brothers to let's see. Is that it? Okay, here it is. All right, so O'Shea Duke Jackson talks about it, and here's people reacted to all of this. So now y'all keep in mind that O'Shea is telling everybody that, look, Druski makes fun of everybody, and that's the thing. Druski makes fun of black people. You see that? So let's let O'Shea talk about it, all right?
You do these skits with the Black Hebrew Israelites, the mega church pastors, and of course, people think it's hilarious. And it is, but not everybody thinks it's that funny. It's important to know that Druski is a Black American man putting on makeup, acting as a white woman. And this would be a big point of contention for some. For an example, you would see it here. Can Black folks handle this same behavior without crying? I doubt, but whatever.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the think you is?
Other people would say, pretty disrespectful. Now let's do blackface for Jesse Jackson's wife and see the riots in the street. This person says, double standards. No blackface for whites means no white face for blacks. Can't have it both ways and still play the victim card. This person here says, so racism is off the table. The white person says, cool, now we can do blackface. Fair game, right? Remember back in the 90s when Ted Danson painted his face black and all the backlash he got, even though he was dating Whoopi Goldberg at the time. But this is okay? But this is the most favorite one that I saw. When I thought he was making fun of MAGA women, I thought it was funny. When I realized he was making fun of Erica, I was like, oh man, not funny. And I know I saw this name before, and you're right, I have. It is Corinne Tatum 3.0. And when I looked at who this person was, she was married to no other than Officer Tatum. That's right. This is Brandon Tatum's wife, who used to be a Trump supporter, and now it seems like she's not as much anymore, but she loves Erica Kirk. Wait. Stop the show. Let's go down the path, because a lot of people are upset with Druski for making fun of Erica Kirk, making fun of her mannerisms. It's nothing really egregious on my behalf, but Officer Tatum, aka Brandon Tatum, was close with Charlie Kirk. He worked with Charlie Kirk with Turning Point USA. He was one of the first blacks to help bring other blacks into the fold, also with Candace Owens in creating such programs as Blacksit. But to be honest, this sort of quote unquote disrespect for Erica Kirk has been going on for quite some time.
I am so disgusted by the things that I'm hearing about Erica Kirk. It is so shameful to me that people will fix their mouth, posture, their social media platform to make this woman look bad after her husband dies.
Now, this is interesting because Brandon Tatum is so disgusted that Erica Kirk has been made fun of. He sounds like he is concerned. And of course, all of the people who were mad at Druski never come after Brandon Tatum. I mean, why should they? Brandon Tatum was a follower and a supporter of Charlie Kirk. But guys, do you remember something? When Charlie Kirk passed away in September, Brandon Tatum, of course, cried. And Brandon Tatum did something interesting. He decided, without the approval of Erica Kirk or Turning Point USA, he would sell Charlie Kirk's t-shirts at tatumstore.com, which is where he sells his merchandise. And he was called out for this by another creator that he was going back and forth with at the time. The guy's name was I. Winster. And what he had to say about Brandon Tatum was alarming.
Almost got to the point where I was actually going to put Charlie's signature on the sleeve and make it all about Charlie, and we were going to make it a whole big tribute thing. And I had permission.
Okay, we're gonna stop it right there. So there you have it. Exactly. I said what I said. That name has been that word has been pushed around grifter. You know what I'm saying, with guys like Officer Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to little sis. What's going on, little sis? Good to see you. Riders is in here. Where you at, Riders? Rachel, you in here? Blessings to you, love. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, y'all hit the like button as you come through. So let's stop sharing. You know what I'm saying? For now. So there you have it, man, fellas, my brothers. You know, the thing about it is, all in all, and the link is pinned, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all come on up. I'm going to do a giveaway after I hear your thoughts, all right, fellas? The thing about it is, and this is my take on things, when you have a tragedy that happened to Charlie Kirk, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't wish any ill will towards anybody, any ill will. I don't. But when Charlie Kirk was alive, he was spitting out some very controversial stuff about Black people, about Hispanics, about everybody other than Caucasian people. He even said that Martin Luther King was not a good person. So, yes, he said that. So when he passes away, his wife was acting kind of quote unquote weird.
Facts.
All right. There was a viral moment where she was hugging the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, in a very, would you say, a very sensual way. I had the clip. I'm not going to find it. I got the clip because men on the panel, my brothers on the panel, and ladies, whenever you embrace a woman that's not your mother or your sister, and you know how you embrace a female, right? And that female grabs you right here, you know, as you hug, you know what I mean? That's not, you know, look, from my eyes, my eye test, shout out to Skip Bayless. My eyes say, hey, sinner, salute to you, love, salute to you. Whenever I'm looking at two men, not two men, sorry, a man and a woman embrace, and the woman grabs the guy in a certain way, and the man grabs the woman a certain way, you can tell that it's some sensual type stuff, some very intimate type stuff.
Facts,
Y'all know I'm talking
SBK.
about.
SBK, I'm going to touch on that. You don't
Go
grab
ahead.
somebody by the nape of their neck as just like a friend. When you grab somebody by the nape of their neck, that is absolutely a term of endearment of somebody that you are flirting with, that you like, or you're having sexual relationships with. It's like if it's just a friend, but imagine you just grabbing one of your friends. Like, don't get mad at me, but imagine you grabbing like Glojo or like you know. By the nape of her neck, like, oh, hey, friend, and you grab her by the nape of her neck and then give her a hug, or by the small of her back. That's gonna look.
That's gonna look very awkward. Like,
Yeah, it's just like, and then you partying the next day or two, drinking, partying, and it's like most people are gonna have a sympathetic and empathetic side to them and be a little sad, but you partying up inside of a bar, dancing, and come on now. She's just young, hot, horny. I got my thoughts on this whole situation, but I'm gonna just leave it alone.
No, God, no. This is the SBK Media Texas channel, bro. You know what time it is. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
No, because it's just like, I don't know. To me, part of it just looks like charades or something like that. Because it's like, I notice when people do certain things and when they're inside the media, there's like a group of people like. You know the thing is called crisis actors, right? So it's just like it's almost like some of these people are so arrogant that they're getting paid these high amounts of money to do what they do. They almost can't withhold themselves, and it's like you probably could have been sleeping with him, and then oh well. If that man is alive or not, we don't truly know because some people thought it wasn't real. And he's here, we're going to whisk you off to some island somewhere and you're going to stay there for a couple of months, but then your wife's going to come there and now she's like $1 million richer and she's all up on Vance. And it's like, well, I've been, getting my back cracked by you. So it's like, that's just how it comes off. And more people are starting to wake up to this stuff. And it's just like, like, we got to stop with this. No, that's not right. People do these things. If they do it inside the church, if mayors do it, if cops do it, if judges do it, if teachers do it, they're not exempt from doing the same thing too. Like, trust me, I know. Never mind. But like, people like that, I promise you, they be doing stuff like that. Or can you give me some black girls from the community? I know you a young black dude. You look fly. And it be like them politicians and trying to find dudes inside the hood to find them black girls to cheat on their wife. I'm telling you, they will do that. Oh, here, I'm gonna give you $300. Go pick up all these signs from my opposing person and take pictures of it. Try to flirt with his wife. They will pay you top dollar to do these things. But if you got enough qual about you, you'll just be like, nah, I'm good. I ain't getting involved. This stuff exists.
I'm just gonna be honest, man. If she hugged him like that, man, let's just say she fucking that man. Let's don't lie. Let's just say she fucking that man. Let's just be real, man. Fuck being sugarcoated. You just gotta say for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
The queen said, we all know what it is with Erica.
Yeah, they fucking. They just say it.
Who that said she's just young, hot, and horny.
Yeah, she hot, horny, and fucking. Let's be honest.
Man, y'all crazy as hell, bro. Look, I will say this here. Look, look here. You put your hands around, as a woman, you put your hands around the nape of my neck.
You getting your back cracked. No,
you going home with me tonight.
Around me and you do all that. And
I'm not doing. I'm speaking on what men would say, so I don't want people like, "Ooh, real? You said that?" I'm just being in general.
See, real gonna be nice to you when he said, "I ain't gonna be as nice as saying." I'm just gonna say it. They fucking. It's just that. It's just that simple.
Hold on, fellas. Hold on. I want y'all. Hold on, just a second. Woman put their hands on. A woman put their. I'm embracing a woman, and you doing all this right here. You see this right here?
Yeah.
Hudgy. That's all I got to say about that.
Loud.
He just proved my point with the shirt. But he got 2 aces. I would put something else, but I mean, I understand what he mean, though. You know.
My peer is no longer celibate.
Hey, Alice, a woman puts their hands on the nape of my neck, on my beard, on my face, I'm gonna have to say, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Because damn it, it could go another way.
Yeah.
And I'll go on mute.
You're crazy.
No, I know what he means. I mean, I pretty much broke it down what he meant by just saying what I said earlier, but I know what he meant. You know what I'm saying?
Doctor, well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is, you know, I already made this statement before. One of my favorite statements, and you know, Big Sis, it's just ETV clipped it up one time in a short. Intentions matter. You know what I mean? You cannot embrace me without there being some freaking consequences. Put your hands around the nape of my neck, as you was calling it, real. It's gonna be some consequences.
Yeah, it's gonna be some. Yeah. Yeah.
The contract that I have with myself, of being celibate, Alice, is going to be it. That contract might be breached.
Yeah, come get breached.
No, it's true. So can I ask the women, like, all right, the women inside here, right, who currently have any boyfriends, fiancés, or are married, right? Ask yourself this question, and I want y'all to honestly answer this, because I can't ask this to single women, because y'all are not gonna. Y'all have the right to do that. But let's say that it's a male friend of yours that you know. Would you grab him and, like, as y'all hug, say it's just a platonic friend, would you grab the back of his neck, like the nape of his neck, where the end of his hairline and the top of his spine reaches, and put your hand like and do that little cut to his neck? Would you do that as being on the woman inside of a relationship? Yes or no, and why?
There is one answer right there, real.
I've been two lately, because I seen two of them say no. You know what I'm saying?
Rachel, to answer your question, she asked me, oh snap, so you saying to you, if a woman touched the back of your neck, she's inviting you to dinner? More than that.
In SBK's case, she is the dinner.
Yeah, she the appetizer, dessert, whatever you want to name it.
So here's an answer for you, real little bro. Alice said heck no. She said heck no. Vaughn said yes.
I knew Vaughn. I'm messing with you.
Vaughn would say yes. That's nothing new.
The fat Scorpio Mama said, y'all talking about the fat part? What the hell?
The grease. The hot dogs, the sausage pack.
Okay, Candy Cane. Shout out to Candy Cane. Y'all go sub up to Candy. We did a great live last week. So, and she had a great live last night. She said, I wouldn't do that as a single person. She said she wouldn't do that as a single person or someone in a relationship. That's kind of intimate. Exactly. And Alice is telling you to go to bed.
Right. So yeah, y'all see the same thing too.
Who that said? When I was out there, if I touched a guy like that, I'm letting him know I wanted to.
Yeah.
Hey, who that? You gave him that smile, just the way you got that smile right there. Only if I was looking for that eggplant. Oh, damn. She is tripping out, Alice. Everybody's tripping out. Ryder says SBK could be right. See, when I pull my fiance's beard, he knows I'm very much right. You know what I mean? A woman puts their hands on my face. You know what I mean? Because a lot of y'all women, y'all like the bearded. Because y'all like the, Candy cane.
Man, let a woman pull on my skinny, boneless mustache, man. No, it's not.
I'm just saying, you put your hands on my face, on my beard, my soft conditioned beard. I'm gonna ask you to I'm gonna ask you. I might ask you to condition it more, and I'll go on mute. All right, so y'all keep those thoughts, man, coming. The link is pinned. I closed the poll question, all right, and we got the results, all right, and there were 15 votes in one and 26 votes in the other, all right. Going live, going vertical, and going horizontal. So it says, did Druski go too far? 67% said it's just comedy. 19% says y'all too sensitive. 7% says he crossed the line, and 7% depends on who it's about. And the other poll in the other chat, I believe it's I'm not quite sure, but it says, did Druski go too far? 58% says it's just comedy. 35% says y'all too sensitive. 3% says he crossed the line, and depends on who it's about. 4%. So, and look, man, your voice belongs in the conversation. If you believe that he went too far, nobody's going to come over here and crucify you, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I would really want to know people in the chat that feel like he went too far, because me at first I thought it was funny. Uncle L, you know what time it is, bro? We beard bros. You know what I'm saying? You touch on my beard, it's gonna be on and popping, bro. It's like
touch my beard. Why don't you touch my beard?
I real don't bring Mario out here, man.
You knew what it was. You knew what it was. Y'all all right.
Yes, that organic, and yes, the organic kind. I'm tightening it up. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing different that was winning. Yep, I agree, Riders. I agree. Thank you, Scorpio Mama. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, let's take a break here, my brothers.
Cool.
I'm just saying, let's take a break here, brothers. When we get back, the link is pinned, ladies and gentlemen. The link is pinned. All right. You ready to come on up, Joe? Let's do this. We're gonna do this giveaway. All right. First of all, I want to say shout out to Lucy for being a member for 12 months. And I want to say shout out to Thrive and Glow with Joe with the $5 super chat. And look, like I said, as I always have said, I want to give back. And this is where we're going to give back. Are you ready to come up, Joe? You ready? Are you ready to come up? All right. What it do? You on mute. You on mute.
Hey. Hey, everyone.
Okay.
What's up, Joe?
How you doing, Joe?
Hey, before we hop into this, hold on, let me look.
Put on the big screen.
You understand?
Well, Sookie now. She
got that money green on. Y'all see what it is?
Yeah.
Got the green. Got the SPK merch on. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Nine Jock. Shout out to my boy Nine Jock. Yeah. So before we start doing this giveaway, doing these giveaways, Thrive and Glow with Joe, bestie, aka business partner, aka content creator, and all that. What is your take on all this? Being a woman. I know you watch the news, and you know what's been going on. But before we start doing the giveaway, you heard from my brothers here. You know what I'm saying? What is your take on this as a woman looking at all this? What is your take on all this?
We have the next poll up, and I've already voted on the next poll, and the next poll there's nothing different.
Go ahead, read the poll question for me. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Fenici. That's my bro there. Shout out to Fenici. Yeah. That's his trademark saying. Yeah. Shout out to my bro Fenici. Go ahead.
There's a new poll in the chat, and it is, what's the real difference? And I voted number one, no difference at all. There's no difference at all from what Druski did to what the Wayne brothers did with white chicks or any of it. It's no difference. And the thing is, I don't know why they let her, she has tried suing him, y'all.
Yeah.
It's freedom of speech. He's still protected under it, even though, people, they're really, it does get political, y'all, because they really are trying to do away with our democracy. It's not about, hey, Gisela. It's not about, just racism. It's about doing away with our democracy and our rights. That's what it's about, But they're full of crap, is what I think.
So do you think, and the reason why I'm asking you this, because, I got to pick your brain before we get into this giveaway. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, love. Good to see you, love. And Gisela's in the house. Hey, love. How you doing?
Hey, Gisela.
Ain't nobody going to sue you, Scorpio Mama, because you are Scorpio Mama. And you can get away with anything, love. And by the way, I saw one of your shorts. I'm like, damn, Scorpio Mama got some hips on her. Anyway, yes, JoJo. Reason why I wanted you to speak on this, because you come from a family that was political. Shout out, I throw two fingers to the sky to the great Raul. He was in office, all right, and the thing about this is people are making this political. All right, the right has always got on to the left about stop canceling people, let people have freedom of speech, let people say what they want to say, so forth and so on. I believe that if the great Raul was here, he would probably be chunking every TV out of the house right now because of all of the back and forth, but also the hypocrisy. Okay, the hypocrisy of freedom of speech and how they turn it around, moving the goalposts, as I like to say. You know what I mean? And so I wanted your opinion before we say this, because, and by the way, there's another poll question, ladies and gentlemen. And that poll question is, what's the difference? What is the difference between what is the difference? I just played a clip, I might play it again, of Tropic Thunder with Robert Downey Jr. playing a black man. I just played a clip of White Chicks, the Wayne brothers. You know what I mean? So what's the difference between today and back then? And the answers are no difference at all, different time period, who told the joke, society changed. And so, but yes, Joe, before we get into giving away everything, give your thoughts, and then we'll do this giveaway.
I think it's BS. It's all BS. They're trying to move the goalposts. They're trying to make it, he has every right to make skits. He's always made skits of everyone else, of a lot of different people. It has nothing to do, and they're pissed off because of the climate today. I really do believe it's because of the climate and the way it's going right now. And they try to act, because it starts at the top. And because at the top, he's rude as F. And he's rude with anybody and everybody and speaks the way he speaks. And when you do it, they want to cancel you. They want to do all that, and it's not. If he can do it, anybody else can do it too. It's my opinion. Hey, Angelo.
Angelo, my bro, what's going on? Salute, 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 salute. He says,
Exactly.
BS.
When they do it, that's cool.
It's cool.
And he talks ugly about folks and right in front of their face. When he's full. He's full of it.
Well, here's the thing. The very ones, and we're gonna get to this, and you guys can chime in before we do these giveaways. The very ones that are in outrage, they're not saying anything about the orange man in charge. Whenever he said that he was glad that Robert Mueller has passed on, and Robert Mueller who did the Mueller investigations and so forth and so on Trump with the Russia thing that years ago. He passed on, and he said he was glad he passed away, right? So where's the outrage? In fact, J.D. Vance and Allison, I said what I said, and those of you who are very much in tune with the political climate right now, you guys know that J.D. Vance basically excused the president's behavior on that. All right, he excused that. He just moved the goalpost, and he was asked about it, and didn't even say nothing about it. How you doing, Jay Pot Lover? How you doing? So he excused that. So it's just a lot of
BS,
but it's a lot of goalpost moving.
Hypocrisy.
All right. Hypocrisy. All right. Okay, you ready, Joe?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, here we go. Look, before we spin this wheel, look, it is an exciting time to join the SBK channel. Look, it only takes 99 cents to be a part of this, because we're going to do some things in the future just for the members. And on this wheel here is every member of the SBK media channel. All right. And so if you win, I need you to tell me what you want. And then I want you to either email me, and my email and everything is in the description. Email me what you,
this is the cup. This is which cup you want.
sure. Oh, that's because the thing is up. Email me.
We're
Oh, yeah, there it is. I said what I said. Has been a member for 7 months. Okay, hold on.
Did
I'm
you
trying
hear
to
me?
get this off there.
Oh.
Okay, I'm trying to get this. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
I'm trying to take you. I said what I said.
Oh.
Okay, I'm trying to take I said what I said off so y'all can see. Hold on
You
a
did.
second.
She's off.
For some reason, man. What the hell? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Did I lose you? We lost SBK.
Yeah, well, I think he'll be back. I think he's having technical difficulties or something.
Oh yeah, he's coming back. He's on the back.
Where my name at?
9. You can't
Okay,
see it.
all right. Here I am. Okay, all right.
Oh,
ready?
you weren't on the list. Real. 9 JAH. Are you back?
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Can y'all hear him?
9 job.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Hey, Real,
Kenichi,
you weren't on the
Kenichi.
list.
Oh, it is. It's not. It's cool.
Okay.
Now,
It just
put him on
probably
the
didn't
list.
update. You want me to put him?
Yeah, go ahead and put it, man. Go ahead and put Nine Jaw on there. Adichie.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know what's going on. My that's not my internet. I don't know what. I think it's StreamYard because people have been having.
I'm gonna
issues
put
with
Kevin
StreamYard.
and Real Odd since they're on the list. They're on the right.
Well,
I
Yeah,
put
that's fine.
Kevin and Real Odd. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hold
Let's
on the
shuffle. Go ahead.
panel. I'm shuffling. I'm shuffling.
All right.
I knew I was gonna win. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Hey, you know you got a hater. Look what she said. We don't know real like that. He can't go on the wheel.
I ain't like them apples. I said what I said.
So, bro.
That's for a cup.
Yeah. Okay,
Choose the cup.
So, bro, give me your information. Email me, and I'll send you. Well, let me know what cup you want because there's a black one, there's a white one. There's a white one like this, and there's a black one. Just let me know what mug you want, and I will send it to you. All right. Just give me your information.
Cool. I mean, if anybody's pissed and they really want the cup, let me know. Otherwise, I'm keeping it. But if you really want it, speak or forever hold your peace. Be honest. I will be nice and pass it, but if not, keeping it for myself.
She said the Indian man won. What the hell?
What you got?
What the hell? I said what I said is already said is rigged. What the hell? Okay.
The next one is the hat. You look
Okay,
at. You can show the hat on the thumbnail. The hat's on the
this was
thumbnail.
okay. So hey, let me drop this down so y'all can see. Hold on. Oh, not that.
You done blew it up.
So that's the hat right there, but it comes in all different colors.
Different
It comes in all different colors. So
Okay.
y'all, this is the hat. So now we're gonna give away the hat. So let's put everything back on the screen, add the stage, and you ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle. He was removed
Okay.
automatically, and I'm
All right.
shuffling. Shuffle. Okay, here we go.
DR is the winner. DR gets the hat, and DR hit me up. Let me know what hat you want, love. You are the winner. The winner.
And if she want to trade, that's fine.
Shout out to the lovely Bay Area, baby, in the house. DR is the winner. Quit looking like that. All right, now we had to remove DR.
Mhm. Now this is for the shirt.
She said, "I never win anything." Oh, I'm sorry, Score.
So
This is
this
for the
one
shirt.
is for a shirt.
All right, this is for the shirt. I'm giving you guys a SBK shirt that has the emblem on the front and the short emblem on the emblem on the back and on the front. And so this is for an SBK shirt. All right, here we go. Go ahead. Hey, a brilliance, and we'll message a brilliance. She might be busy, but we'll contact the brilliance and get her shirt. You know what? I feel blessed today. I want to give some. We're going to do a Cash App giveaway with this one now. All right, so we'll do the spin the wheel, and we're going to do a Cash App giveaway. One more. All right, so we're going to do one more, and go ahead. Serious S. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do another one. Let's do another Cash App one.
That was hilarious.
All right, do another one. Do another one. Do another one. Do another one.
Look at that.
You gotta take out what I said off. Medici gets the Cash App. Send me your Cash App, bro. And shout out to your lovely wife that came up in the chat. This is her. Where you go? I saw you.
Texas.
His lovely wife. I was chopping it up with them, huh?
Was it Texas Tea?
Yeah, that's it. Texas Tea. That's it. Shout out to Fenici. 9 Jaw. One to give me your cash app, bro. Put it in the chat. So yeah, man. I like giving back, man. I told you I like giving back. You know what I mean? And a lot of you ninjas, y'all are paying attention to how I do things. Hey, she listen. Hey, send his cash app to me, Queen. Send cash app. A lot of you ninjas out there copy my style or whatever. You know what I mean? But there's only one SBK. You know what I'm saying? Because I love giving back, and you know what it is. What you heard is what you know. So, oh shit. Look at who.
Now I can come on the stage since I won.
What the fuck I said? He said, y'all are, Oh, and real quick, sorry to throw the mood off. DR said that I can get that hat. So yeah, I actually like that hat. He said, I'll gift it to you real if that's okay with y'all.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. So we got so what are your winter words, ma'am? Since is it still rigged? Because you were the first one that said it was rigged. Look at this one right here.
It was gonna be rigged until I won, so it's okay now. Since I won something.
Lord have mercy. And then we got the AKA Snow Bay, AKA Madonna, AKA the Black Barbie, AKA the Pink Barbie. What other alias else you got?
It's spring day. Okay, it's spring now, so we've entered spring, and I would just like to spring on up here and say, all this, Vaughn, the bar ain't the same without you, and I don't never get no membership. I don't never get no spin wheel thingy. I don't never get no free cash. My feelings is hurt. Okay, all this love. You know what's it? Who? I
know. Do you want my hat and my cup?
You gotta earn.
Yes.
You gotta earn.
I want Real's hat in his cup because he don't ever be up here. We see Real every blue, purple moon. Okay, we don't say purple moon. Purple moon, we see Real, and he get a hat and a cup. I'm hating.
Are you a member? Are you a member?
I'm not a member.
Okay,
I'm a member, but I actually got to redo my card
you
though.
have to be a member to win.
Yeah.
No, sis, I know that. Let me troll. Let me troll. Let me throw a fit like I don't know the rules. Okay, let me play victim because my feelings is hurt. I want Real's. What color is Real hat in his cup? Because he don't deserve it. He don't deserve it.
Dang, that's fucked up. Dang, how you gonna say that man don't deserve it? He wouldn't.
Oh no, from the reformed church lady, sector lady.
These are the perks for the chosen members, for the chosen ones. Okay.
You know what?
Everyone is
my feelings is hurt. Everybody who got my phone number that one, you block, don't call me. Okay. Now see, I just knew Miss Alice was gonna win it, but she didn't. So she can call me. But for the rest of y'all, don't we ain't friends no more.
What's all the noises? It sounds like some deep interdimensional being coming through your sound waves.
It really does, Vaughn. It sounds like you've been possessed ever since you came up here.
Right.
I'm trying to put no hexes on people because
I know. I rebuke that we are protected, and anything evil that comes through, it shall be fizzled and pushed away.
It sounds like the House of Grapes, man. You know what I mean?
What? I need to refresh my stuff. Okay. I'll be back.
Get it. Come back.
I don't know if you can come back because I think it's members on the panel too.
I said what I said, crazy yo. For real.
I want to say, I won't give your name out, but I want to say to the one that just sent me a cash app, I appreciate you. I love you, and you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. You know, I don't want to put you out there, but you know who you are. Thank you for blessing my cash app. I appreciate you. But
Hey, I like how Ninja's wife, she put her cash app on the in the.
yeah. Yeah. Hey, not hey, Felicia. Yeah.
And I would bless your cash out, but I ain't got my check yet, so I can't help you right now.
Hey, a brilliant's already gave me her size. She said, "Thank you, King."
Okay, good,
She
good,
happy.
good. All right, good. So look here, man. Y'all need to be members, man. I like to. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm gonna make a drop out of that before anybody. I'm gonna make a drop out of that. Shout out to my boy OSD. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Factuals.
Appreciate it.
It's to the same place, exactly. It's to the same place, Queen. Exactly. So Triple S, if you see
Shout
me,
out to middleman.
we're gonna have to make a drop. And I did it first. I had to make a drop out of Fenici. Nanja. Yeah. Yeah. That's his word. Yeah, that's his word. Yeah. So, anyways, y'all look, man, I like giving back because y'all give back to me, especially as members. And so, man, factuals. Exactly. Factuals. So y'all give back to me, man. So that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Queen, I said what I said.
Yes, sir.
Now look, I'm surprised that you have not came up here earlier, but I was very, very much confident that you were going to come up. But all of this nonsense that we've been talking about tonight, about all of this nonsense, I'm really curious to know what your thoughts are, before we close out tonight. And I want your thoughts on all this nonsense with the Druski and by the way, a lot of people are just holding. It's like this. What Druski did was hold up a mirror to what people are really acting like, and people are getting exposed. I'm sure, Queen, you done seen Chili from TLC get exposed for being a MAGA supporter. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
She better be glad I couldn't get that video together for her.
So,
because I've been working on it, I just couldn't sync it together. So she better be happy.
Yeah. So, but what is your thought? Just people are just getting exposed, and they're, people are, no matter how you shake it, no matter how you dice it, people are basically getting held accountable for what everybody is seeing. So I'm curious to know your thoughts on all of this nonsense, all this outfit that we got going on here in this country. Go ahead.
Well, I couldn't come up before because I was waiting to win the prize. And so since I won, I came up here. Okay. First of all.
So now since you won.
Now since I done won, I can come up here and talk to y'all. I'm like Agent Orange. I'm taking notes from him. You got to pay me for everything. You got to pay him for everything. You got to pay me also. But basically what's going on is, for the longest, MAGA played like the liberals had all the news media, right? Uh-huh. And they said that their freedom of speech was being taken away from them. They couldn't speak their mind. They didn't feel comfortable, on the liberal websites or apps or what have you. So they created their own news media. And, they got their own little channels and they got their own little apps. And most of them basically own the media now. And so, they did that because they wanted to be openly racist, right? Like they are being, okay? And so I'm pretty sure you probably had to put some of them out your chat tonight, just because when you put up buzzwords, Kirk is a buzzword and Agent Orange is a buzzword, so that means you got to fight them, from trying to attack you only because you're telling the truth, and so. Agent Orange has given everybody permission to lie, to be fake, and to basically bring out the worst in themselves. So when the truth is called out, they can't take it, they can't handle it. Now they feel like that they can just attack you and say whatever they want to say to you, but when the shoe is on the other foot, they can't take it. And it's her own fault, because as soon as 3 days after her husband passed away, she announced that she was going to be the CEO of his company. Number one. Number two, she was all on TV, all hugged up with JD Vance with them fake Tammy Faye crocodile tears that never really fell. Every place she went to, she tried to play like she was crying, and she never did cry. Even at the State of the Union, she was trying to bring some tears out, and nobody has seen her cry. Everybody seen the fakery of her. Everybody seen what she really is about. And so for this guy to come out and do a parody of her, it's nothing new under the sun. Comedy has always been comedy. What is that black girl name that did Trump? Amber. Is her name Amber?
Yeah.
I forgot her last name, but Amber used to do parody of Trump in his first administration. So I don't see what the big deal is. Good luck in court with trying to sue him, because you really don't have no case. They're just trying to, like Joe said, they're just trying to shut the freedom of speech down. Even they're trying to shut down the news channels. Remember, Trump went after Kimball. He went after what's his name, Stephen Colbert. And Stephen Colbert has lost his job because of Trump, and a lot of people have lost their jobs just by making jokes of Trump, because he can sit there and talk about anybody and say anything he want to say, call reporters piggies, say he don't care about people. He said he didn't care about John McCain dying. He didn't care about Robert Mueller dying. He was glad, and John McCain got caught, and he like heroes that don't get caught. So he can say the most heinous things that he want to say about anybody, but when the shoe is on the other foot, when the rabbit got the GUN on the other foot, they don't like that. Yeah, it ain't no fun when the rabbit has the gun, and so they don't like that. It's like they want to be able to say whatever they want to say to you, but if you say anything about them or make a parody, and that's just a joke, so why are you so all bent up out of shape over a joke? He's a comedian. This is what he does. So it's fake outrage. She just got embarrassed because the video went viral and she got embarrassed. So that's basically what's going on, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, and Afro Man won also. He made them look stupid.
Yeah.
And so, they don't like it when they lose. That's what it is. And I don't understand why they cry so much and why they're such crybabies. They got everything that they want. Trump is the one of the richest men in America, and he's still not happy. I don't know what's going to make them happy, because they claim they got everything that they voted for.
Right. Snow Bay, what's up? Are you still possessed? Snow Bay?
So I feel like all of them full of crap is what I feel like.
Yeah, you sound just like Joe. She said the same thing.
I'm just gonna say it, man. It's just bullshit. That's all it is. It's straight bullshit.
Straight up.
That's all that shit is bullshit.
Another thing that is kind of not mentioned, but what I really think he's mad about too, but this is kind of a topic that people don't like talking about, because they're like, oh, that's not real and all this kind of stuff. But notice during the segments, and this is for people who think outside the box, this is for that type of crowd. Notice the parts where he did the mimicry of her and her actions, where they zoomed in, right?
Mm-hmm.
They zoomed in on her eyes. It's funny how they did like a little eye color change real fast, or whatever they did with the eyes. And I know what that was. And they also zoomed in on her hands for the symbolism when she said, "I'm a Christian woman," and you saw what signs she like threw up. Well, he threw up when he pretended to be her.
Exactly.
So he was he was basically saying, when he zoomed in on the eyes and when they did that eye thing, that's something that people point out, like for people who are so-called, well, I don't know if y'all know about that, but so-called reptilians. And number two, he did the sign of her being like a devil worshiper. But that probably really got to her. Like, you're calling me a reptilian devil worshiper? I thought that was hilarious if you knew what he was doing.
And also, she tried to do fake tears, you know,
And the thing is,
and yeah, and she can't cry. She's been trying to cry all this time, and she haven't had a tear to come down yet.
mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I mean, I've seen it. It's just funny because that's what happens at those rallies, at those get-togethers. You know, like it's like there's really no tears. Like those kind of, and you touch the side of your eye. I've seen that before.
And see,
Or the one
and,
tear.
and see, Agent Orange is messing everything up for him because, in my mind, and in my opinion, and allegedly, her and JD Vance was going to try to get together because the American public is not going to allow his Indian wife that's darker than me be the president, to be the first lady. So, and then his wife got pregnant. So I think those two things kind of messed him and Erica up. I feel like that they were going to
Right.
try to get together. Because he was treating his wife bad too at that time when Charlie died. He only started trying to be nice to his wife when he found out she was pregnant. Prior to that, he was, they were on bad terms. So
Yep.
I feel like him and Erica was going to try to be together and get married or whatever, because he could have been a president with Erica on his hands, standing beside him, but not with Usha, because they don't want, MAGA don't like people of color, and his wife is Indian, and MAGA don't accept her. He's received a lot of backlash because of his wife. But really, I feel like that's what the plan was going to be.
So I want to mention I have seen some rumors. I know it's rumors, but I have seen out there that they do, if it doesn't go through, I've seen this. If it doesn't go through how they want to get Agent Orange to try to run again, I've seen where they have a ticket for JD and her as a vice. I have seen that.
Can
Yeah,
I ask y'all a question?
I've heard it. I've heard it. And
Well,
he's not going to, hold on a sec. He's not going to go through because you're going to need Congress to do that. And you're going to need the American public, and you're going to need the states to ratify that. So
Okay.
good luck with that one.
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, Trump 28," but due to our laws and things that are put into place, and the what is that thing called again? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That has all the amendments and all that stuff on it.
The Constitution?
Yeah, according to the Constitution, you can only run for 2 terms. So where's this?
Well,
third
that's why
term?
that's why they're trying to make an amendment to the 22nd Amendment, because
Right.
that's where it's at, where you can only have a 2-term president. And so, in order for him to be president for the 3rd term, he would have to have 2/3 of Congress in both houses. He would have to have 2/3 of all 50 states, and then the public would have to be okay with that. So good luck with that, because no one really like him like that no more. Not even the people that voted for him, because a lot of them are turning away from the policies that he's implementing.
And the
And when we do our show, MAGA just be so mad when we tell the truth or what have you. And we be over there roasting them. We don't care about them being in our chat. And no, we don't care at all, because there's nothing that they can say to us that's gonna really get under our skin that we haven't been called before. So you go ahead, go for it. But at the end of the day, they MAGA really they're dissipating, and the movement is really kind of dying out, and they want so bad for him to be the president. But if you look at his last video when he was doing his meetings this week, it's one of those videos that the Midas Touch has, where he was shaking, his arm was jerking, and he acted like he couldn't
Saw
stay
that.
in place.
Yeah.
You saw that, SBK. He
I did.
looked like he was really gonna pass out. I forgot who was speaking, but I think it was Pete Hegseth was speaking, or somebody,
Yeah.
or Marco Rubio. It was one of them speaking,
Yeah,
and he
Hegseth.
barely could stand up there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
he's not in shape. Even if they want him to be president, there's no way he could be president. He barely can be president now, and I don't know who go around and brag about taking a cognitive test and saying that you ace it. You can't ace a cognitive test.
And I like what SBK and you, I said what I said, brought up a subject about should there be an age limit on who should be running in our office, and that should play a big part because, once we reach certain ages, like of the 70 plus, your mental and cognitive like functions, you know, it's been noted to for some, well, more than higher percentage of the population to decline.
Yeah,
So that is,
your mental acuity is gone after 70. You
mhm.
know, really, you start sleeping at 60 something. You got to think about it and really, you know, your brain starts shrinking. The older you get, the smaller your brain gets. And so,
Mhm.
if you didn't start out with one, you know, you just about tell about where heels is at this point. But you know, it's just all about racism, you know, and it's about racism, power, and breaking the law for me. Is what this administration is all about. And Erica, go somewhere and sit down. Okay, Tammy Faye Baker Jr., go somewhere and sit your ass down somewhere because you do not have a case, ma'am.
They're trying to. She's trying. Snow Bay, Van, Madame, Van,
Can
Von.
y'all hear me now?
We can hear
Do
you
I
now.
sound better? Okay.
A little
There we
bit,
go.
Yeah, I can hear
a
you
little
now.
bit.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't really have a whole lot to say when it come to her. I think the skit was hilarious. I actually showed my grandfather because he really don't like her. He be all down the political rabbit holes and stuff. And I asked him, I said, so do you think that she, has something to do with her husband and being unalive? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. I really did think it was funny. It was hilarious. But that's all I got. I'm not sure about all the, rumors and conspiracy theories. Only because I really don't pay her that much attention. I will say I saw a clip where she was supposed to be crying or something and I didn't see no tears and I said, "Oh, okay." But that's about it.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I have a question. I know you done seen Tropic Thunder. Have you seen Tropic
Yeah.
Thunder? Okay,
Mhm.
of course, White Chicks. So when you watched those movies back then, what did you think about those? Did you have any? Were you offended, or did you just thought it was funny?
She
I
didn't
thought it
want
was
somebody
funny.
baby.
No, that's not true, Joe. I was
That's
I
what
think
Scorpio
when
mama said.
I think White Chicks came out, I had to be about maybe 12. I don't know how, but I know we used to watch stuff like, especially the comedies like what is it? Wake and Bake, but How High, all them Dave Chappelle's and stuff. Like we watched that stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't remember how old I was, but I always thought it was funny. I was entertained by it. I didn't take it personally. I think I was more disturbed by like the sexual nature of some things. Some things were too much when it came to stuff like that, but other than that, I just thought it was funny.
Now you a youngin. Now I don't get into Druski. I told you I was y'all weren't in the chat earlier. I can't get into Druski. I don't. He's too much of a. I don't know, man. But he's around. Wait. He's around. Because I'm glad you up here. He's around your age, younger. I can't get into him or whatever because the simple fact is that I don't know. To me, he was weird. You know what I'm saying? But he is. When he was. People don't understand that the dude makes fun of everybody. Black. It don't matter who it is. He makes fun of everybody. But you as a young person, I want your opinion about Druski and his skits and everything. And do you follow him? Do you follow his reality TV show whenever he's dating all these women that are gay and stuff like that? What are your thoughts on him? Or are you a fan of his?
No, I'm not a fan of his. And okay, so I've seen some clips of his dating show. The most well, I kind of, it reminds me of remember Flavor of Love.
It's just like that, yeah.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, it reminds me of like old good, remember back in the day reality TV. But honestly, what when he went viral for the church skit, I thought the church skit was hilarious, but other people didn't. So
I just think she's embarrassed. I think she's embarrassed because it went viral. That's what it is.
I think she's embarrassed because of the way that people are bringing out how she's actually acting. You know what I mean? She got, like you were saying, Queen, she's got all the Tammy Faye, and I'm telling my age. We all used to be kids watching the PTL network when Tammy Faye would drip the tears and the makeup would come down with it and she'd start melting. You know what I'm saying? And so there, you know, the dude was actually, when he looked into the camera, and I'd erased all of the damn things off my screen here, but when he was looking into the camera, that's the way she looked. She actually said, if you're a white man, we need to protect our white men, especially you are a white man. That's not something that Druski made up. She said that. She said that, bro. You know what I mean? She said, you know, if you're a white man, we need you. You know, the country's built on, you know. She said that. You know what I mean? So,
well, she gave that look when Megan Thee Stallion made that mistake and said that JD Vance took assassinated Charlie Kirk.
Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, Nicki. Not Megan. I'm sorry, Nicki Minaj. When Nicki Minaj got up there and made that mistake and said that JD Vance took Charlie Kirk, assassinated Charlie Kirk, that's the look that she gave her. Like, I can't believe you said that. Don't tell the secret or what have you. So I'm just saying.
So as a young person, Vaughn, so he's entertaining to you?
yeah, especially the church skit.
I was not a fan of his, but that church skit was off the chain.
It was
funny.
quite accurate.
Very accurate. He was suspended up in the air. Boy, I was in here on the floor laughing. He was suspended in the air or whatever. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I like to piss on myself laughing when he was up in the air. And then and towards the end of it, whenever that dude say, "Hey, I need can you help me with?" He's like, get away from
You pay you pay your tithes enough to away from my car. It was like, oh.
I was rolling. So, but they don't play that. He's making fun of and they didn't say anything when he was playing a damn hillbilly at the NASCAR event.
Right. That's supposed to be Joe Dirt, ain't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all of that was just hilarious to me. You know what I mean? But people don't look at all that, you know, like it's hilarious.
No, they want to be in their damn feelings all the damn time. That's why they like it.
I can say in real life, y'all, I have a crazy sense of humor. I really do. Dark. Well, I'm gonna say not so much crude humor, but yeah, I can be very out there with some of the stuff I say. It probably would. It ain't no probably. I know social media wouldn't like it. So I enjoy watching other people who ain't afraid to just be all out there do it. I do enjoy his skits because they're
So
funny.
when you say dark, what do you mean?
Like I just say some off the wall stuff. Like, I mean, I'm gonna say this. Maybe out of everybody on the panel, maybe sis. And I really can't even say her because I'm really more myself around my family and like my husband. And I just say stuff like, and it'd be really funny to me. But I know like if you didn't know me, you'll be like, what? Like, okay, especially when it comes to like religion and stuff. Like I have jokes for days. My mom said, she's like, you really should be a Christian comedian, but it's just all in fun because some stuff just be funny to me and the way I look at something, you know. So when I see people getting all bent out of shape about a joke or, you know, like, and when it's really like truth in it, I don't see why people be getting so mad. Like I didn't understand how people were saying that Druski was mocking God, and it's like, no, he talking about like the pastor that was all elevated in the air. That's too much, and it's stupid. And you know, when you telling the truth, like this is how they be making money off people, you know, putting on these extra performative shows. he's not mocking, they're mocking God. And, from what I know in the Bible, when you mock God, people will mock and, scald you, like people gonna call you out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't get it. Um, I do think nowadays people are really sensitive about some things that people say. Like with this situation, they're saying that Drewski is mocking a widow, a grieving wife, and it's like, I don't think so. I don't think it's that. I think it is strange that she doesn't cry and that she's like, you know, kind of like stone cold, about it. Very business minded.
Ice princess.
Yeah, it's a little strange. I have to admit, it's just strange. It is.
Yeah,
I
but what did they?
guarantee
But
you,
what
he
did they
got that
say?
shit from a white person. I can guarantee you, a white person on his team put him onto that idea for that. But he probably seen it because that's what be happening. Like I can more than guarantee you, a white person put that
But
idea into his
real,
head.
But
I
what
don't
did?
know.
But what did they say when he said he didn't care about Robert Mueller being dead, and that man is a decorated veteran, served his
Right,
country all his life,
right.
and almost just there almost passed away while he was serving his country, because it hasn't been that long ago when he was doing the investigation, like SBK was talking about earlier about the Russia investigation, with the ties that Trump had with Russia in 2016. Because see, it's a double standard. It's the double standardness for me. And Trump has talked about a lot of people. He even said something about John McCain, and they wasn't outraged at all. Nobody is outraged until they're not outraged until it's on their side of the fence.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And when he
But
making
real,
that,
I was gonna say, I don't know if you know, but he posted a picture of his grandfather who's actually white. And I thought
Yeah.
that, I was like, oh, because they're like, oh, he racist and woo woo. And Druski came out like, these people in my DNA, and I don't mean anything by these people, but y'all know what I'm trying
yeah,
to say.
the same thing with me. I got that on some of my like great grandparents and certain slave owners from certain things before they got emancipated off farms. They're in everybody's DNA. Trust me. I just don't speak about it, but I can make fun of it. And I'm like, okay, and now what? My great grandfather. So what? Certain people were, graped and all this kind of stuff. It is what it is. So
But
I look at it like, oh well.
we've always had comedy. So what's wrong with being happy? I feel
Right?
like they don't want nobody to be happy, and they don't want nobody to laugh. They
Oh
want everybody.
well.
They want
No,
everybody to be
Right.
at each
no.
other's throats, and we
Yeah,
can't have a
because
good time. But we all
it's
supposed to be just beat down with a stick and
division,
all worried,
distraction,
and
and power grabs.
yeah,
That's
we
what
all
it
supposed to
is.
be
And
just
Yeah, that's all
worried
that's
about
wrong.
what's gonna happen tomorrow, and every minute should be about Agent Orange, and nobody should have fun, and they can kiss my butt to further notice.
Man, fuck Trump. That's all I'm gonna say on
Okay.
that.
Okay, Kevin. Okay, I'm trying to be nice.
I
Y'all are
ain't
crazy for entertainment purposes only.
I really was trying to be nice, but that's what it is to me. It's like, they want everybody to stay upset and be and to be worried, and to be talking about each other and be at each other's throats at all times. Meanwhile, all the rich people filling up their pockets off everybody else's pain. So the hell out
Man,
of
them
here with
rich
all
people
of that.
still miserable as hell. Yeah, they got all that damn money, but they know they miserable as hell. They ain't got nothing
Right.
else to do.
Well, now since Epstein gone, they don't, Kevin.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
She says he was entitled to his freedom of speech and art, and she is entitled to feel offended. Alice says when they made fun of Nancy Pelosi's husband and tried to spread rumors of him being gay.
Exactly.
She said the same way people move on quickly after their partner passes. Plus, we have absolutely no clue as to what the state of their marriage was.
Which the rumor was they was getting a divorce. So I don't know, and the kids ain't his. That's just a conspiracy and rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what's going around on social media.
Allegedly, they need to worry about the things Mr. 2 Corinthians says out his mouth. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Man, Nancy had no security for her husband.
Damn, that's
I just wanted to know y'all's thoughts about this, man, because everybody's talking about it, and the thing about it is that Bonds, that dude Druski, he had on his Instagram page, he's showing his grandfather is a white man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen it.
So he is biracial. He is very
Yeah,
much biracial.
like I said, my girlfriend, she biracial, but I get it. Like, I don't.
And I didn't even know who this guy was. I just seen him trending on social media, and I looked at it and laughed. Like, I haven't even seen the church skit that you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
But I've seen his name. I've seen different clips. Just by passing. I've never really clicked on it or anything. But I don't feel like there's anything wrong with comedy. We need comedy. It's what keep you going when you laugh. Sometimes you can't just sit around and worry about shit all the time.
Nah,
Sometimes
you
you do.
can't. You can't.
Sometimes you have to laugh,
Yeah.
just so you
Yeah.
won't cry. So there's nothing wrong with comedy, and I wish they quit trying to take it away, because that's basically what they're trying to do. They're trying to shut everybody up and shut them down. And it's I mean, look at George Bush. Look at how much George Bush got. They heckled the crap out of George Bush. The comedians tore him up, and
I
that man
mean,
never said a word, especially
okay.
when them people threw that shoe at him.
I'm glad you said that, yo, because like, okay,
I remember that.
okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Y'all know who Will Ferrell is, right?
Yes.
Didn't he
I love
imitate
him.
George Bush? Didn't he
He
imitate
did.
him?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He did.
Okay. Okay. I ain't gotta say no more. Y'all just prove my point.
They had a Obama impersonator. I thought he was funny.
See?
It's all funny. It's funny.
That's why I said, man, comedians gonna go over that limit. So if you don't like it, don't watch it. That's how I see it. You can't take it.
Yeah, but I think it hits a different way when it go viral.
Yeah,
And
it do.
everybody laughing at you. I think
Yeah.
it hits a little different. But it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Alice says the courts would be filled to capacity if everyone sued because of hurt feelings. Actually, look, freedom of speech is not free anymore, because every time someone says something and it rubs somebody the wrong way, the people start moving the goalposts. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
And I am not afraid to talk about this type of shit on here, but majority of people do not want to be held accountable whenever.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be on my soapbox for it right here. A lot of people don't want to be held accountable when it comes to politics. And I've said this before and I said it again. When you voted for this shit, and now we're in a war, and gas prices are going up, and we question whether or not this dude knew anything about the damn Project 2025, and he said he didn't know nothing about it and all that. Every single thing, just about. If I'm wrong, correct me, Queen. I said what I said. Just about every single thing, and I want to say just almost 99.9% of the things that he has done and implemented. He's just about put everything in place in Project 2025. And I've been on this platform and other platforms, and I've asked people about this shit, and it's like, well, he don't know nothing about it. You know what I mean? Come to find out that the people that put together the Project 2025 agenda were people that he was close to, and he is
JD Vance helped write it.
Exactly. So now we're in a full-fledged war with Iran, and I'm thinking about going. If y'all haven't already, I don't think y'all have. I was just listening to the Young Turks. The Young Turks interviewed the ex-secretary Secretary of War or Secretary of Defense, because he stepped down because his wife passed away in Syria, and he stepped down. And basically, he's calling out. He was against going to war with Iran in the first place, and they're interviewing him. Now, keep in mind that the Young Turks is a very, they're left wing, as you want to say it. And this guy, he's a Republican. He's MAGA, and he's telling why Trump and the cronies underneath him are giving him bad information about, Iran and so forth and so on, and how he was against it, and he went ahead, he stepped down. So it's all, to me, it's all about people who voted for this mess. They are not wanting to be held accountable. So do not, and I repeat, do not. And I said this, if you guys were following me whenever I had a panel about it was called Who You With. Do not, and I repeat, do not, if you, especially, never mind, but do not complain about gas prices. All right, I don't want to hear shit about gas prices. I don't want to hear shit about food prices. All right, and here in the state of Texas, I don't know in other states. Here in the state of Texas and in Louisiana, they've cut down to where you can't, the food stamps, there's certain shit you can't buy on some food stamps anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's everywhere. That's everywhere. That's national.
Is that everywhere?
Yeah, that's national.
Okay,
it ain't national up here because it's like it. What was it in February? I think January or February.
I think it started in January because it was cutting off.
Yeah.
They was cutting it off in like Florida, Arkansas, like states like that.
Yeah, but then because it was like you couldn't buy like potato chips, y'all. And
Yeah,
then
candy and stuff
I
like
want to
that.
say,
Oh,
I want to say in February it changed here in Illinois. I know for a fact because it was kind of weird. Like you couldn't even buy what is it, like ground chuck? Not ground chuck, y'all. I meant to say anyway, the point is that it happened, but then here it went back to like regular. You can buy like chips and cakes and stuff.
So your governor sued them.
I'm gonna be honest, sis, I don't know. I just know it happened and then it didn't happen. And like it literally happened just like that. Like
Right.
you go on there, you try to buy something, you go, and then next thing you know, it was back to normal. So that's why I'm like, no, not all states.
It's supposed to be all states. But SBK, are you talking about Joe Kent, the one that worked for the director of the national? He was the director of the counter terrorism center, right under Chelsea. Not Chelsea. What's her name? Her name not Chelsea. Her name is oh shit, I can't think of her name. But the CIA director,
Yeah, I know.
he said that Iran didn't even cause no threat
At all. And he wasn't the only one that said that.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't the only one that said that Israel is basically leading. There's people inside the government that have been paid by Israel to cause a lot of shit and to be the narrative to be shifted, and he proved it on the Young Turks. But I don't want to hear shit, especially some of you Negroes or whatever that are now. Look, if you're a Republican, okay, this is not about Republican or Democrat, but don't sit there and try to feed me a bunch of BS about why you voted for what you voted for, and what you voted for is not benefiting you, even though you thought it was going to benefit you. Because if you're not at a certain tax bracket, and 99.9% of you Negroes, and I'm not talking about the white folks that are Republicans, I'm talking about you Negroes that are just like me. You're not making enough money to sit there and dictate how somebody should not be voting a certain way whenever the agenda is to take care of the elite that you're at. In other words, what I'm saying is, if you're not in a certain tax bracket, then shut the fuck up talking to me about Trump and so forth and so on. That's all I got to say about that. Because either you are delusional, or you ain't got no sense, or you're a racist. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it, and I said that, SBK said that, because the simple fact is, if you're not in a certain tax bracket, you're not going to be you're not going to reap any benefits of MAGA. All right, you're not. I'm just saying that you're not. So if it did benefit you, you wouldn't be talking about how bad gas prices was. So shut the fuck up. That's all I got to say about that.
I remember now. It was pot roast, y'all. It was certain types of meat.
Oh yeah, they
And
did say that.
I couldn't purchase a pot roast with my, and I'm like, wait a
That is
minute.
crazy.
And then it was like certain bags of chips, but not the big family size, because y'all know I have a big family. So the big family size boxes of chips, you couldn't purchase those. And then came February, I could purchase a pot roast. I mean, I still, don't get me wrong, y'all, I still got the pot roast. Okay, just know I was very blessed.
Of course,
But
yeah. Of course,
yeah,
stores ain't
I
gonna
got it.
go along with that because they're gonna, they've always been scheming and scamming.
No, no,
But
no, no, sis. I had to pay for the
oh, you
pot
had to
roast
pay for it.
with
Oh,
cash.
okay,
Yeah, I
yeah.
just wanted to,
But
because
I know when I was in Dallas, though, certain things you weren't supposed to be able to buy, but you still could buy. You do depending on whose store you went to. So I'm gonna just throw
yeah, no,
that out there.
I wasn't blessed like that. I had some money in my pocket because the pot roast was like, it was literally $11, y'all. And I was confused. I'm like, what? And then I was like, oh yeah, they're changing stuff. And then came February, it wasn't like that. I was even able to purchase like a cake, a real, like, because it was like you couldn't purchase cakes, certain boxes of chips, certain types of drinks, certain packages of
Yeah,
cookies. And it was
yeah.
like, okay, this is different. But then February they changed it back.
That's
Well,
crazy.
Well,
So
let
yeah.
me just say something to what SBK was talking about with this Joe Kent guy. So SBK, Joe Kent is under her name is Tulsi Gabbard. She's
Tulsi
the
Gabbard.
head. Yeah, yeah. She's the head of the National Intelligence.
Right.
And next time we do a show, I'm gonna make a real good comparison with her because when she was running for president in 2016,
I remember.
everything that she's doing now, she was talking about how Trump was such a threat and how he wanted to rain war on Iran and blah blah this and that and the other. And now she's
And she's
head of
for
the
it.
National Intelligence.
She's for it. And
Yeah,
she used to be,
she's all for it now. But that's how they flip flop, just
she's
to
a
be in
veteran
power.
too. She's a veteran, right? She's the veteran,
Yeah,
right?
she's a veteran. Yeah,
I
but
remember.
and she was the one who was saying that he had something to do. Well, they thought that she was a Russian asset also.
Well, like
People were accusing her of being a Russian asset. And so my whole thing is I don't even care about Agent Orange winning. It's the people that he have in charge. He's always saying that he's gonna hire the best people and he's the best and everybody's gonna get tired of winning. Well, I feel like everybody's tired of losing, and every person that you have in office is a clown. They all
Yeah,
clowns and they don't know what
yeah.
the heck they're doing.
That's
And
what they do.
from what I understand, I'm gonna have to research this, but they said one of those Iran missiles, hit here in Texas. One of those missiles from Iran is supposed to have hit somewhere in Texas, but I'm gonna have to research that because I feel like it's a conspiracy theory for right now. But I'm definitely gonna research it. But I just feel like we're all in danger because this dude is messing with the wrong people, in my opinion. Some
I
people
just,
you don't mess with, and Iran is one of those people.
it's one of those people. But here's the thing.
Shit, not just them. Shit, you got Russia too. Russia
Well,
either.
Yeah,
here's the
that's
thing.
working with Iran.
They working with Iran and funding them. Here's the thing. What my thing is that you really, us on the panel and in the chat, we really can't do anything about folks that are actually in government. You know what I'm saying? That's out of our pay grade.
Yeah.
Our peers that we see or whatever that are around us every day that have these bullshit conspiracy theories and they hide behind Christianity or whatever to push bullshit propaganda or whatever. That's the problem that I have. Because they're the very ones that are going to complain. Because here in the state of Texas, y'all know, I said what I said, Joe. Here in the state of Texas, Vons, when it comes to benefits and SNAP benefits, okay, here in the state of Texas, everything is sales and stuff at retail stores is down as fuck. It's down. And the
Right.
grocery
Ain't
store,
nobody in Home Depot parking lot no more.
exactly. Because so sales are down because of what has been implemented with these SNAP benefits and so forth and so on. If So how are you supposed to make a profit, ladies and gentlemen? So what I'm saying to these people that have all of these ideas about what we should vote for and Trump delusion, being Trump delusional and all this type of shit. I don't want to hear no fucking complaints about gas prices or food prices. I'm talking about our peers. You know what I'm saying? People that are around you on a daily basis. I don't want to hear no shit like that because you are no better than nobody else. All right. Don't pretend to be bougie now. All right. Yeah. Don't pretend to be bougie now whenever it hits you personally. You know what I mean? Because you knew what this dude lied. I played it last week. This dude lied, talked about how Obama was weak. How Obama was weak and that he didn't know how to negotiate. He's going to go into a war with Iran because that's going to get him reelected. What is this dude doing now? The very same thing he accused Obama of doing. We don't see that.
And the deal he's trying to make. He playing like he's trying to make. It's the same deal that Obama set up with them. Remember, he tore Obama's deal up, and that's what he does. He tried to act like he's so smart and he's making such a great deal or what have you. And the people that he sent over there, Jared Kushner and Steve Wilcox, Iran didn't even want to talk to them. They say send JD Vance over here like he's better. But they didn't even want to talk to the people that he negotiated with. And like I said, and all they're doing is running that same play that Obama ran with them. That same deal that Obama made with Iran. That's the very same thing that they're trying to get Iran to agree to again. It's basically what he's doing.
And it was proven with old dude that I was telling you about, and I'm too lit to think of his name. You just called his name because I was looking at his interview with the Young Turks late last night. By the way, Texas says he showed us who he was the first term, and folks still voted for him again. And you'll be amazed how people, he's not going to war. He doesn't know about Project 2025.
We need that Fred Sanford meme. You big dummy.
Dummy.
So that's the thing that we're at right now. You know what I mean? Because with the economy as far as with groceries, it's going to go sky high with beef and chicken, all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what that is.
And just thank God our gas is not that much, but I bet you California, Phoenix, probably in Vegas, I bet you I guarantee you their gas is $5 and $6.
It's already at $6, I believe.
It is. And Utah.
I was gonna say, the meat and really all the groceries, y'all, have really shot up. Anything you want to buy, anything you think you want to eat, it's gone up.
And there's a major difference. I live alone, and for $100, I guarantee you, I don't even get 5 bags of groceries. So the same $100 that used to carry me for a whole month, now I have to spend almost $200. It's done doubled in price, and that's just for me to eat alone. So I can imagine what it costs for a whole family of, a family of 4 or 5. I can imagine what the grocery bill is.
Nothing will change until they take money out of politics and get rid of the electoral college.
Exactly.
We at $4.89 at the cheapest. Man, here I'm in East Texas. We're at about almost $3.79, something like that.
Whoa, our gas is on like $3.20.
Yes, $3.79 here in East Texas. So
$6.
Wow, yeah, they killing the cities. The cities are getting hit hard. And so how are people supposed to be able to put gas in their car and go to work? So did Uber go up also then? Because I'm pretty sure Uber went up as well.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Everybody probably went up from DoorDash, Uber Eats, all that probably done went up right now.
Everything is more expensive. Everything, even the light bill.
But don't you talk about no bills, yo. Please don't do that.
So I hope MAGA got what they. I hope MAGA got what they voted for. I hope this is. I hope everybody's happy and got what they voted for, because this is exactly what you voted for.
Yeah.
Uber went up. Says Uber went up.
Yeah, I figured that.
But anyways, man, we almost 2 hours. So Kevin, what is your last words, bro? I thank you for coming up. What's your last?
No.
What you got on everything?
And like I said with the Druski thing, I'm saying one more time. And the last time. At the end of the day, that man's a comedian. So he gonna make skits about whoever the fuck he want. If y'all don't like it, don't watch the shit. Period.
Just like
that. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, but I want to thank SBK for letting me come up here like always. I appreciate the hospitality and everybody on the panel. Much respect to y'all too, and everybody in the chat. Good night.
Well, good night, sir.
Good night.
I'm gonna skip. I said what I said and go to well, hold on. Alice said, "What about all the people who lost their health insurance?" Exactly. Uncle L says, "I actually go to the suburbs to get gas, cheaper in certain suburbs here." And he also says, "The mayor here is trying to implement an Uber tax on rides here." Jesus.
Oh yeah, now they're postal. Did y'all? Is that national? Because I saw it here on the news. Keep in mind, y'all, I don't watch the news, but when I spend time with my grandparents, I be hearing, seeing everything I don't want to see. But did y'all know that they're charging more for priority mail now? Is that a national thing?
Yes, it's national.
Or is that just in? Okay, I was gonna say, is that just here in Illinois? Because we were sitting there watching the news, y'all, and it was, they were saying that priority mail, and now they trying to now this is what I want to know. So like, let's say you go to the restaurant, right? And you pay on your debit card, credit card. So they'll charge your meal on your card, but you have to come out of pocket for taxes and tips. Is that also a national thing, or is that just here for Illinois?
I haven't heard that.
I don't know. I'm be cooking at home, so I don't know.
Girl, it was on the news, and my grandma, like, we was sitting there, and she was like, "Did you hear that?" And I'm like, "No, what?" And when she explained it to me, I was like, "Now, remember when they first had it to where when you go out to eat, they charge you for the meal and the tip, on your card. But now they trying to separate it to where you have to come out of your own, you already coming out of your pocket."
Well, it's supposed to be no taxes on tips, so maybe that's the reason why they're separating it, because they're not supposed to have to pay income tax on their tips at this point.
Oh wow. I don't carry cash, so they wouldn't get it from me.
Yeah, that's what they're doing here in Illinois. So if you pay with your debit or your credit card, you pay for your meal, but then you have to pay out of your, instead of them taking the meal and the tip and putting it together how they were, and the taxes, you have to pay separately.
Wow.
Well, I have paid. I just bought some cheesecake the other day, so and I put the tip on there, so it's not like that here.
Yeah, I just paid today, and I put it all together, so it must be Illinois.
Right. Shout out to Stash Cash. Shout out to you.
Hey, Pierre. Hey, Big 32. Hey, buddy.
Hey, LL Jr.
LL Jr.
LL Cool J Jr. You don't think he looked like LL Cool J when he was younger?
She is best.
He looks more like not LL. He looks more like no, I don't want to say LL. He looks like somebody else though. I have to think about it.
Not on that picture, but when you see him live, he looked like LL Cool J Jr. and his mannerisms is like it also. So he's always putting his hand over his mouth like LL Cool J.
Stash, I'm gonna have to do it side by side, bro. I have to do it side by side. LL. So Shout out to you, Stan. Shout out to you, bro. So, Thrive and Glow with Joe. What is your final thoughts about everything there, love?
Great live, great live. Thank you for having this. I think it's all BS. And they can kiss it. That's what I think. But also, it's a big one. They can kiss it. But my problem
wow.
with it. Shut up, Vaughn. Look, my problem with it is folks, I talk to folks all the time and we just be talking about, all this, what y'all were talking about, Agent Orange and all this, everything that's going on. And it's like, they just want to move the goalposts, allow him to say what he wants, and then people say, or just do a skit. It's only a skit and they don't like it, and then trying to cancel folks, trying to get people, people. That's why I'm saying, like, they're trying to do away with democracy because people actually lose their jobs for saying something about Agent Orange and all this other crap. Like, that's ridiculous, and we are stronger together. I'm going to keep saying that. We can't just be out there in La La Land and thinking that, it's going to be better for your pocket when your pocket is being hit even more now because of what y'all did. That's what, and people need to, be held accountable because we have to get ready for this next come around, this next, we need to vote people out and we need to vote people in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. That's all.
Very good.
Sorry, Miss Alice.
Very good. Very good. Okay, Snow Bay, Pink Barbie.
I like B.
What is I know you back there laughing. So what are your final words?
Once again, y'all, I really be minding my business, and if it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. I do think, the conservative people are a little, too conservative. I will say that. It's not good for. I don't see how you can just be so uptight. But see, that's when I have a strong belief that it's about hate and definitely racism. And then people feeling like they better than everybody, and they can say whatever they want to say. Then when we say something, it's a problem. But other than that, I feel like comedy is comedy. I mean, I even laugh at stuff people say about me on YouTube. So you really can't ask me nothing because I think everything is funny. So yeah, shout out to Druski.
So if I never mind.
Don't do it, bro. Don't start trolling me. Don't start.
I was gonna call you an insect, but so it would.
Look, no. So what you was gonna ask was, so Vaughn, if I call you cricket, you gonna laugh? Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. If it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. But everybody don't think like, they don't think like that. But.
So okay, you see that's not you can read my mind, and that's bad. That's really bad.
It is.
She knew exactly. So she knew exactly what I was gonna say.
Like I said, I laugh at some of the stuff that people say about me. So it'd be funny if it's funny. That's what I don't get though. Like, if you can't laugh, it just a little bit at yourself, or even if somebody trying to hurt your feelings. I just, Because everything really don't hurt my feelings. Certain things do, but it don't.
Man, I laugh all the time when people roast me, or if I see somebody getting roasted, and it's I laugh all day long. I look at people getting roasted. I send y'all stuff. I send Joe stuff all the time about people getting roasted. I look at here on YouTube, people getting roasted. If it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you get mocked, if you get made fun of, especially when someone is doing you and it looks like you and you sound like that person that you're mocking, I am going to laughing. You know what I mean? Shit. I am. And so you can criticize me later, but that's just the way that is. If it's funny to me, I'm going to laugh. That's all there is to it. I don't care what color you are, male, female, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to laugh. So I'm with you.
Yeah, forgive me, because I be laughing. I sometimes I be talking to people and I start giggling. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh, but stuff be funny.
Just like I be roasting Vaughn, every time huh?
We were just laughing at you because you said it's almost 2 hours, and I said to Vaughn, "Isn't it 3 hours?" So we were laughing at you.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Well, I meant to say 3. I meant to say 3. I don't know why. I meant to say 3. But anyways, okay, Queen. Now I know I saved you for last because I want to hear your final thoughts because you know how to put the bow on the present. You know how to wrap it up.
I'm gonna laugh.
You know how to wrap it up real good, and you know how to do it. So,
well, y'all know I'm a jokester. You know I'm gonna laugh. I roast you every week.
Oh yeah.
I roast Joe every other week.
Oh, and by the way, wait. By the way, Alice is still in here. I remember what you said. Okay, you, Queen, Joe, Vaughn, Alice. You was all on Alice's.
I was not a part of that, bro. I just laughed.
I said what I said was roasting the shit out of me on Alice's corner, talking about because my name was brought up. I think it was Vaughn said, "Yeah, I love SBK."
No, it was a brill. It was a brill, bro.
No, that's right. And by the way, yeah. Even though this is an all-male panel, I want to say I love SBK, and the first person that said some shit was I said what I said, talking about. Don't be mentioning him. He ain't got nothing to do with it. All women panel. I'm like,
that's exactly what she said.
I'm like, what the hell?
I have to say that because you love when people praise you and hail to the king and SBK is the best.
No, you weren't, bro. You came in hot.
Right.
Oh, Vaughn, them pies. I'm like, what is going on?
No, Vaughn, he love it. SBK is the best thing since sliced bread. We love him to death. Hail to the king. Please bow down, y'all. Y'all know he's the best man. He's the hardest working man on YouTube. And he just love all that praising. So I have to put him in his place, y'all. I have to put SBK in his place because his head real swole. Okay, real
what?
I was minding.
You know what? Since bro telling on everybody, I'm gonna tell on Miss Alice. Miss Alice didn't defend you that day.
She was supposed to.
Did not.
She was supposed to. It was a women's panel. He didn't have nothing to do with that. Just sit in the chat and just chat.
I was.
Wait, sis. Look, Joe didn't defend him. I didn't defend him. Nobody defended him that day. It was Women's Day. Bro.
Right. It was Women's Day. Got nothing to do with him.
I will remember all this shit. I remember all this shit. So Alice, whenever I have an all-male panel, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep you in mind, and then this one right here. This right here, I said what I said, woman. I'm going to remember her.
Listen, I know how to sit in the chat and just, do my thing in the chat. I don't mind. I know what to do.
Right.
I know my place. My head is not swole at all.
I ain't gonna lie though, that tickled me pink. It tickled me pink. She just said, "This ain't about SBK."
That's the first thing she said, and it was on. It was, hey, Selena.
Because the grill was
Hey,
just going overboard.
Selena.
Finishi.
SBK is the best, and shout out to SBK. And I'm like, oh shit, it ain't about SBK today.
In a Brill's defense, she ain't seen everybody in a minute, so you know
Okay,
it might have
okay.
slipped her mind that it was Women's Day. But
Oh.
you know, bro was in there. You know, hey y'all, I'm over here. Hey, hey, hey.
He all in the chat doing backflips and shit. Hey everybody, hey queens, passing out roses and hearts and you know all the things that you do when you're in people chat. So
I don't understand.
I will say though, bro, you know, you are loved. The Brill loves you. Miss Alice loves you. I ain't gonna lie. I told Miss Alice, you know, one time, I said, I'm kind of hating on how, you know, SBK just the best.
well, don't
I'm
worry
like,
about
what
it.
is going
Don't worry about
on?
it. Don't worry about it, sis. I
Why
like
he
him.
getting all the attention?
Listen, he all right, and I like him. Okay, so we ain't gotta go. We ain't gotta be doing all of that. You know, he all right. So
That's period. That's period. Don't go into any detail. I like the dude. Let's move on.
right, he all right.
You see how he all right? Hell, just leave this shit alone.
Right. He just like everybody else on the internet. Him, Stash, and Kevin, they all just on the internet, you know. So you know, it is what it is. But anyway, my final thoughts is Erica, suck it up, Buttercup. Okay. Agent Orange, suck it up, Buttercup, because we're gonna say what we want to say, and we're gonna make jokes about you, and the public is gonna laugh. You can't stop everybody from laughing at you, okay? And if you're the butt of the joke, you're just the butt of the joke. Have a sense of humor, because people like to laugh, and it's good. Laughing is great medicine. It helps relieve stress. It helps you feel better about yourself, and it helps build up your endorphins. And so people in America need that. All the crap that we have to go through right now. So we need a good laugh every now and again. And y'all not gonna shut nobody down. Y'all been trying, but it's not working. Every time he go to court, most of the court cases he done, most of the time when he done went to court, they don't talk about the other side. He done lost a lot, y'all. Y'all thinking that he getting away with everything. He ain't getting away with crap. Everything he implement is a stroke of the pen, so the next person can come in there and unstroke that pen that he stroked up. So don't worry about America. We're gonna be okay. We went through his first term, and 500 million people didn't make it, but the rest of us made it. And hopefully we don't have another pandemic, you know, so this fool can fumble that. But basically, you got a fool in the office that's running the presidency like the apprenticeship, like it's a game show. So that's basically what we're doing, you know. And
I have a question. I heard my name, so I'm just coming back and say I heard my name.
well, I'm giving my final thoughts, so I'll let you cook in just a second.
I thought we was cool. I said what I said. Why you had to call me out like that?
Yeah, I'm still cool, but you know, I just wanna. You know, I just want to wrap this bow on this turd that we
Notice sis said, I'm still cool, not we still cool.
Oh, it's like that now? Okay.
Yeah, we all right. Yeah. Hey, Kevin, I put you in the bucket with SBK. You just as important as SBK is, okay? Y'all both all right. Okay?
Wow. I'm just important now. Wow.
Yeah, just as important as he is, because you know they got his head swollen up so big. You know he.
I'm gonna say this. SBK love the ladies, man. What's wrong with that, man? Let that man have his
and the ladies
flowers,
love
yo.
SBK, but he can't just come and take over everything. It was a women's forum, and that's what it was, you know. So I had to just, you know, let a Brill know this is not about big head. This is about us right now. Okay?
SBK, man, you got caught, man. That's all I'm gonna ask you, man. You got caught, man.
I blame Alice.
Yeah, because she invited me to her show. She asked me to come up on her show. Yeah, she did.
Wow.
But I blame Alice. Alice.
Wow.
All your fault, Alice. She sit up
Wow.
here. Look.
She laughing. She died right now.
I blame Alice.
But I just wanted to come here and I heard my name, so I had to come to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's
It's all
all.
good. It's all good.
I ain't got no issue with I said what I said, because I told you
Kevin,
last year I'll
Kevin,
go
like
be
I
your
said,
friend.
hey Kevin, like I said, y'all on the same wavelength. Y'all just men on the internet, okay? It is what it is.
Okay, I said what I said. All I'm gonna say is this. I
Yeah.
don't give out no roses. All I say is hello. That's it. What's
Right,
wrong with saying
right.
hello? Like,
Gerald Levert Jr., he got to show out a little bit, So,
I'm screaming.
I'm surprised his ass ain't handing out teddy bears, but
I mean, like I said, man,
Roses
SBK
and
love the
teddy
ladies, man. I mean, if he gave out teddy bears, hey, it is what it is. I mean,
yeah.
SBK just SBK, man. That's just what
Right.
he's just a
And I didn't
charming
mean no
guy.
harm. And I didn't mean
I'ma
no.
just say it like that.
Listen, I didn't mean no harm, but it was just Women's Day, and y'all go over there and check out our panel for Women's Day. On Alice's channel, Alice Blessed Child of God. So shout out to Alice for having the women's panel.
Respect Miss Alice.
And y'all go ahead and celebrate me. I finally hit my 1,000 people marks.
Oh yeah! Congratulations, sis.
Shout
I'm
out.
proud of you, girl.
Yeah, so give the little people a little congratulations and a little shine. I know it's all about big head, but other people are doing things also. It ain't all about the teddy bear. And so
wow.
But I just want to encourage everybody. Yeah, guys, just keep your head up. And we've been through hard times before. George Bush put us on the brink. We all thought it was gonna fall off, but we all made it through that, and we're gonna make it through this also. So keep doing you, Druski. Keep doing your comedy, because we need to continue to laugh. And anybody else that do comedy, I just want everybody to try to keep doing what they do, and don't let MAGA stop them, because MAGA, they just upset and they're not happy about anything. No matter how much they get, they still want to cry and be unhappy. So, just let them be miserable by themselves.
Amen.
I agree.
That's what they're gonna do anyway. I'm gonna be me regardless. Right? Wrong.
Yeah, but we got a lot of people. But we got a lot of people in despair, though, Kevin. But be on the real side, though. It's a lot of people that's really afraid. A lot of people that's really on the edge, especially people that's undocumented. So this is real, and there are some people that live in fear, of this dude. And so that's why I just want to have an encouraging word. And Mag, I hope you got what you want. Whoever voted for this fool, I hope y'all got what y'all want. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right there.
I want to say this though. I'm so proud of Kevin. I really, sis. You remember when we first came around and Kevin, I can't go over there. I said, she got metal detectors and cameras, and she the FBI, she the police. It's like what?
He the police. I'm furthest away from the police.
All I'm saying this, bro. See, that's how black people do, man. See, you try to put the past in the past, man, but you got to bring that shit up anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna forget. I was like, why?
I know you were.
I'm like, this is cool. She cool. Nah, I said, but I said, she's police. I'm like, the police. And then she got Vaughn. And then I said something about I was gonna be on since Black Panther train, and we had boots and boots. Leather. It was like, what's the problem, Kevin?
That's okay. SBK the God probably, gave him the speech and let him know.
No.
God probably let him know I was good.
Look, all I'm gonna say is I'm a changed person, okay? I'm not the same person that I was.
I'm proud of you, Kevin.
I'm good.
I'm proud of you.
Give him a hand clap, SBK. Give him a hand clap.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Kevin said he'll change mine.
It's
I'm
like
proud of
y'all
you,
trying to make
Kevin.
me the villain. I mean, I
Nah,
can play the
Kevin,
villain. It's nothing. Like,
Kevin, you was making sis the villain, and I'm like, she cool, but nah, for real though, I'm proud because back in the day, you would be on this panel with us. You leave when we came up. It was like, what we do.
Now I'm gonna be honest, Kevin. She was concerned about it. I didn't.
I
Throw me
mean,
under the bus, sis. Why?
I wasn't worried one way or the other. It was what it was with me. I didn't feel
Look,
no kind of way. She felt some kind of way, but not
look.
me.
He didn't want us with our thigh high combat boots or nothing. I gotta go.
look, man.
Like
Look,
what?
it was look, bud. It was nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was cool people. I was just gonna let y'all speak y'all mind. That's all that was. I wouldn't be in no disrespectful way or nothing like that.
I
You know
didn't
what
take
I'm
it
saying?
like that anyway, Kevin. I did not take it like
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
I was concerned. I was concerned, but I'm proud of you, Kevin. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, she was concerned, but I'm just being honest. I was not concerned, Kevin. I'm sorry.
I understand. I said what
can't
I said.
stand
I
y'all.
understand. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Like, I ain't got no issue with you. You know that.
Oh my God, Kevin, you got.
I'm glad we not the police. I'm so glad we just
Fine, man.
cool
See,
people.
you the only person gonna keep bringing that shit up, yo. I just told you I'm a changed person. You still bringing that shit up. Like, damn. This 2026, this ain't 2025.
Yeah, leave that in the past, man. Let bygones be bygones, okay? He think I'm
I
different
could.
way now.
I couldn't let the opportunity pass. I said I got to mention this to Kevin. I'm so proud of him. Look at him up on the panel with us.
She the type of woman, yo, she can't let nothing go, yo. That's the type of person I like. I can't be around because she ain't gonna drop that shit, yo. Like, she not,
I ain't
yo.
forgetting nothing. I ain't gonna forget nothing.
That's why I knew that.
I know, Kevin, but you know what? She tried to bring it up to me. I'd be like, girl, I don't want to hear that. Let me go ahead and talk about this or something else because I'm not concerned about that, okay?
I mean, me and I said, we became friends last year.
Yeah, I said he might be going through some things. We go through things in life. It is what it is.
Kevin wasn't going through nothing.
I hadn't done nothing to you, so I wasn't concerned.
No,
at all.
like,
Put it like this. I ain't have no guilt conscience.
No, like I said, me and her just became friends last year. Like, we had our little issue. We said,
but we never had an issue though, so I don't know where that came from either. Now,
it's like,
oh my goodness.
Listen, you may have had an issue, but I never had an issue. Trust me when I
No,
tell
y'all see what I go through. Y'all see what I go through. She
I did
said
not have an issue.
her and Kevin
I
didn't
said
have
what I
no
said at no
issue.
point.
They
I
had
did
no
not have an
issue, y'all.
No, I did not have an issue with her at all.
I don't.
It's like Bun want me to play the villain so bad. I will play that role. If you want me to play that role, I will play that role. Okay.
Nah, Kevin, I'm just messing with you, but I really was tickled when you would be like, "They the police, the police." What we do?
Hey man, I was just keeping my guard up. I don't know what y'all might would have said. I'm just gonna keep my guard up, you know.
Right. But please don't nobody pay me no attention at all, cause trust me, I don't nobody live in my head rent free. Trust me when I tell y'all that.
Oh my goodness.
I understand.
I said what I said. I do pay you attention because there's certain individuals on this app. They gonna end up getting you.
Bro, believe me when I say she ain't worried, man. You see, she telling Kevin, I didn't have no problem. You had the problem. I can't have no problem because she gonna tell me, she gonna say, Vaughn, you the one with the problem. I be like, but sit, you.
I really didn't have no problem with what I said. I'm just being honest. I really did.
She know what I'm talking
about. Catch me if you can.
She's a gingerbread woman.
I'm too tickled.
Remember that movie?
All right.
Yes.
All right. Shit. All right. Kevin, you came up here for the second time. You got another last word?
Y'all just good people, man, and keep doing what y'all doing. Haters gonna hate on y'all regardless. Just keep doing what y'all doing, and that's all I got to say.
All right, bro. All right.
So if anybody got something slick to say, you better say it now because I'm not coming back.
I think everybody's cool.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else, Kevin. I'm just proud of you.
But you sure?
Let me just say Let me just say this. I don't even be trying to be slick. I just be talking. That's all I be doing. Just talking and running my mouth. I don't mean no harm for nobody or none of that.
I'm just messing with you. I said what I said. I like you because you got a lot of wisdom. That's why I mess with you like that because I know you got a lot of wisdom.
Kevin,
Oh, that's so sweet, Kevin. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Don't put too much into that. He just said don't.
Oh
okay,
man,
Oakland. Do I know who you are? Oakland. Do I know who you are? I think I know who you are. Oakland. Do I know who you are, Oakland? I believe I do.
Is that Oakland as in Oakland?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know who that is. I know who that is now. I know who that is. I won't put you out there. I know who that is.
They say you might.
Look,
I
you
know
might.
who that is. I know exactly who that is.
but yeah, Vaughn, I know you was messing with me in good fun, man. I could take a joke, man. I don't take it serious. I don't.
I appreciate it. You
Now,
know, people be getting mad at me. I don't even be trying to
people gonna
lie.
get mad at you because you gonna say some off the wall shit sometime. That's why they gonna get mad at you. Like that.
I just want to know, we gonna have another giveaway next time we show up?
Can I get on the spin wheel thingy? Can y'all just make a little special one for me with my name? And I want my name big like Kevin and Uncle L.
So she can say she don't get no love on this thing.
As soon as as soon as you hit that $sign, okay? I see if your fist is closed up, can't nothing go in and can't nothing go out.
I am hollering, sis. Wow, really?
When your hand closed up like that, the Lord cannot bless you. Ain't gonna give you nothing.
Listen,
can't nothing go in.
I can't ever get a membership.
On this boulevard.
Look, I've been on here like 5 times. It's like Joe or somebody come in and give everybody membership. I said, and then a real was like, she said, well, Vaughn, you got to turn on your thing. I turned on my thing and everything, and I'm like, it's something wrong.
You said
it's a reason this keep happening.
You said you're a Christian, right?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go by Malachi. Will a man rob God?
But you know what, sis? I'm hanging up.
Will a man rob God? It's like paying tithes. Okay? When you pay your tithes, you get blessed. When you become a member, you can get blessed also. That's how it works.
I see. So until I become a member, I ain't gonna. Oh, it's cool
you
though.
Ain't winning.
It's cool.
You can't win. So
I can't even get a free membership.
If y'all want to win, hit the $sign and join the team. Join the winners. Join the winners.
I didn't, bro. Listen. I get free memberships on people's channels. And I ain't gonna say who. Lord forgive me. But I have free memberships on people's channel I don't even be on.
Yeah,
I get to know.
But listen, he like this channel is like Paul. He was almost persuaded, so it's almost.
Bye, sis.
So
bye.
So you got to be a member. He was almost yeah. They almost had him, but he bailed out. He bailed back out.
All I know is I want Real Cup in his T-shirt. Okay. I want it. I want his cup.
Well, when you hit that $sign, that's when you can win. Is what I feel like.
Oh my God!
I know we're in a bad economy. I know we're in a bad economy, but he got the prices set up right so y'all can afford it. It ain't nothing. A real low. Just don't buy no Coca-Cola at work next week and just let SBK have that 99 cents. Okay.
Well, good night again for the second time,
this channel is cheaper than those Cokes that y'all buy at work. So
it really is.
Hit that $sign and join.
I was paying for a $4.99 membership and a $3.99 membership last year for 2 other people, and
Did they
I came to
deserve it?
SBK. Both of them, yeah, because it wasn't like that. But when I saw Bros membership, I said, "Wow, this cheap, this affordable." Okay, all right,
That's how we do
this
it in
ain't
Texas.
nothing.
That's how we do it in Texas. We think
Yeah.
about everybody.
But you
Yeah,
still
these memberships be child, they expensive. But nah, bro got a good deal going on.
Hold on. I feel like I'm taking Joe's job right now. So let me go on and get down, baby, because I don't need to be no SBK cheerleader, child.
I am tickled.
It's been that way. 99 cents. Been that way.
Yeah. But Joe, you can have your spot back, sis.
Oh my God. Don't fill your tank. Save that dollar for the membership, Vaughn.
I was
Okay,
gonna
Miss
say,
Alice.
and still asking for a free membership though. Sorry, Vaughn.
It's okay. It's okay.
But Vaughn, people probably want to donate memberships, but we just can't afford it. That's why we need you just go ahead and get the cheap. It's cheaper for you to go ahead and join than it is for us to give some membership.
Lord have mercy. Well, look, all of y'all, I said what I said. Joe, Vaughn, Real, Kevin. Was it somebody else that came up here? I think that's it. Thank y'all for coming up. And I want to thank everybody for coming out in the chat. I want to thank all the members that won and support the new members, Fenichi and his lovely wife. I'm planning on wanting to interview them. I had fun with them last night. They were out and about, and yeah, man, I look forward to having an interview with them in the near future. But yeah, had a great time, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not subscribe to the channel. If you have not liked the live tonight, like it and share it out. All right, this is Grown Folks Conversation. We always have grown folks conversations over here, and we always have fun, and no malice intent or anything like that, because everybody's got an opinion. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and just keep in mind. Look,
yeah, and I was gonna say, Vaughn, if you want to hit the membership, I'll send you $1 so you can make sure you become a member.
You know what, sis? I can't stand you.
and you know what, Vaughn? You know what, Vaughn?
That way you get a gifted membership.
Vaughn. I want to say shout out to Joe for gifting 5 memberships, and the first membership that was gifted was on Reality.
Right.
Oh, thank you. I feel so special. Thank you, Joe.
Shout out to the SBK cheerleader for gifting those memberships.
So Vaughn got a gifted membership.
Yeah, I kept debating because what if she doesn't get it? What if she doesn't get one?
All right. MTG got a membership. What is it?
Messy Boots Entertainment.
Messy Boots Entertainment.
Ash, aka LLL.
Pierre got a membership.
Junior got a membership.
Well, look at that. Not sis.
And BSG.
Somebody else? Did I miss somebody?
BSG? Did you say?
Yeah, I already said that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm so happy. Look. So now can my name go on the big wheel? VON, all caps, like Uncle L and Kevin. Okay.
No, he's not gonna give out no more gifts until next month. So you missed it.
Oh yeah.
You're a day late and $1 short. I'm sorry, sis.
Wait, sis, but next month is 2 days away. We ain't that far off.
So yeah. So look here. The thing is, I'm talking to you ladies as well. Absolutely, Messy Boots. I know who you are. I know who you are too, because that avatar looks familiar. I know who you are too. I don't want to get your.
I like them pants.
Yeah, she rocking them pants, but I know who you are too. You look familiar. I know you. But absolutely, Shout out to Joe for the gifted memberships. But look, I want to tell y'all on the panel, I'm going to start putting out membership videos just for y'all. Deep into personal stuff, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm just going to start, sending out just videos meant for y'all. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing lives, just membership lives, just for y'all. So that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? We can just, that's what it's all about. Membership lives. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm thinking about doing a membership live and watching, going over some movies and shit, just us, and going over some whatever and just talking about it. Just membership lives, just members. And I'm giving out this information, and watch some of these Mickey Fickies start copying my style. You know what I'm saying? Because they already, So that's what that is. So anyways, what you gonna say, Queen?
I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to join since I'm blowing up now, and I might not have time to come.
You know what?
But I definitely would catch the replays if whatever I miss. Okay.
So since you blown up, you.
Child, I can't with this. I cannot. I'm proud of her though. I really am. I see everybody channels are taking off. It seemed like when I left, Joe get monetized, sis hit 1,000, Miss Alice on her way to 2,000. You over here just showing out. I'm thinking maybe I should stay away more often. Maybe I'm blocking y'all blessings or something. I don't know.
That is something to think about.
Okay.
I know who you are. I know who you are. I think I know you said y'all was in the butcher. I appreciate you. I know who you are. I think I know who you are. I never forget avatars, and I never forget a face. I never do. But I appreciate you coming through. But look, all I got to say is this. The thing about it is that you grab my face, this is what's going to happen to you. You are going to get the... That's all there is to it. You grab my face.
What is that?
You grab my face.
A horse?
You grab my face.
You know what?
You grab my face. That's what's going to happen.
You gonna turn into Mr. Ed.
It sounds like he's saying he gonna buck up,
Yeah,
is
he
that
gonna be
what you're
Mr.
saying,
Ed.
bro?
He gonna be
Okay,
Mr. Ed.
yeah.
Turn it. That's it. You grab my face and you give me a warm embrace, like, get ready for. That's all I got to say about that. And and that right there is the truth. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Right, Joe, he scared the crap out of me with that.
I scared you if I did that. But
yeah,
the horse threw me off. It was the horse for me. I thought I was hearing stuff. I really did.
Make me go to the closet, dog. Don't play like that.
No, the last time you started running whenever I did the gunshots, and you said, "Wait a minute!"
Right? Like, wait a minute, hold them up.
You said, "We in the war and everything. Don't be doing all of that." Oh my God! But anyway, look, man, I think you're ready to end this thing, man. I appreciate y'all. We always have fun. I appreciate y'all coming out. Like, share, and subscribe. And then look, y'all do not forget to comment. Let me know what you thought about what we talked about. If you agree or disagree. If you agree or disagree. If you agree with what we were talking about, let us know what you thought. Let me know how you thought about tonight's content. You know what I'm saying? Vaughn, you know what I'm talking about. If you tell me if you agree or disagree. If you agree or disagree, you know what I'm talking about. All right, shit. What you mean? What in the world? If don't be playing. Don't be playing. If look, grab my face, and that's what's going to happen. You grab my face, and that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. So But look here. I appreciate y'all go cop you some gear, give you some hunchy. You know what I'm saying? And all that. You know what I mean? So Alice, Alice, look, you know I am just talking my mess. I'm not going to act on anything, Alice. It's just your peer just being, you know, I'm just being, you know. I'm just being, you know, just being me, you know. That's all it's doing. But I am being serious though. I am being serious though, because you have to, you know, shit. Grabbing up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hell. Anyways, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. Have a good night. Press the like button. And we will see you next week. Your boy SBK is gone. Thank everybody for coming through. I will talk to y'all soon. And your boy SBK is gone.
Your voice belongs in this conversation. Thanks for supporting the SBK movement.
Your boy SBK is
Like,
gone.
comment, subscribe. Grab your membership, be a part of the movement. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Your boy SBK is gone. And remember, your voice belongs in this conversation. I gone.